Testing, 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 testing. Georgia, you know you'll love us. Quit losing your shit. Look at here. There's 2 Ds. Boobs up here. Oh, there we go. Are we
3? Let's go.
I didn't want to put part 3, so I just did. Let's check one more time. Is what I put. Oh my god.
I guess it is something with my internet. I don't know what the hell. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Thanks to Deets for saving the night.
After I ruined it.
No. Fuck it. I said what I needed to say on that first live to Clue. Like, fuck you, bitch. Don't do that.
You could delete the whole second live. That was nothing.
Yeah, the whole second one can go. Fuck, let me go do that now.
It did not sound good, Georgia. I was listening to it on my phone. She was like, you weren't even crackling. You were like glitching out like every like 10th value would glitch or something. It was crazy.
Okay, I deleted part 2.
All right, do your thing.
Okay, y'all tell me if it starts glitching again now.
Yeah, I'm definitely Detus Interruptus.
Detus Interruptus. Yes, she is. She is the savior. She came in on Clyde tonight.
Swoop it on your high horse.
Do we still sound good?
No complaints in the chat. I think we're okay. Listen, I can't stand listening to a live stream with crappy audio. Like, if it happens for a little bit, that's one thing.
I can't
stream, either.
Okay, sound is good. Hey.
Kate the bestest.
Kate the magnificent. Hey, Uni. Hey, girl. Yeah, so we are okay. Perfectly.
Don't worry about the second one, Tracy. Nothing happened.
Yeah, it was me and Deets being stupid.
Testing audio.
All right. So we're going back to where Granny is talking about the LCU because I just want to hear what she had to say because I heard a few things about it, but I want to hear.
Yeah, here we go. All right. So this is a low-cal community where AMAC and all these morally grandstanding people hang out, you know, which is fine. I enjoy it. I've said it several times. I have no shame in admitting I find the useless drama of the low-cal community to be fucking funny. Okay?
And so do we. So let's keep it pushing.
Okay, I do. But these people that pretend to be so morally sounding, they shouldn't find it funny.
So this is so fun. This is hilarious to me. So you're saying you're morally unsound. She is literally saying, I find it funny because I'm morally unsound. But those who are morally sound shouldn't be finding it funny.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we don't watch like reality TV and laugh at it, or comedians on TV and laugh at it? Do you think we don't watch stupid TikToks of random drama or things like that and don't laugh at it? Those aren't victims or missing children or people connected to cases. That's a big difference.
And the things I do have a problem with the LCU about pertain to victims. Billy and his DUI.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he didn't get a DUI, but he was driving under the influence. And then the stuff that happened between CD-ROM and Leachy, and the stuff that happened to, what was his name? Oi. No.
That is, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, the autistic guy. Yeah.
They push their comedy to the line, and then sometimes they pole vault right over the line, and I don't like that.
I did find Steak cussing Keem out pretty hilarious.
I find Steak hilarious.
But just get over it, bitch. We like it too. We just don't think it should be in the trauma community when you're dealing with victims. And y'all be getting way too deep with these families. It's weird. You shouldn't be allowing racist shit. You shouldn't be allowing bigoted shit. No matter which direction it's coming from.
Well, that's why I don't watch Queens, and I don't watch there's another one I just don't watch at all because they are like they push the envelope with the racism for me, and no matter if it's true crime or not, that's a hard note for me.
Yeah. Yeah. How can you be for if you got any kind of hateful bone in your body, hate in your heart, you cannot be for the victims as a whole. You just can't be. It is what it is. But there's a place for it, and there's a place where it don't belong. And where y'all are trying to reside dealing with victims is a place that don't belong.
Right? They shouldn't find it funny because, well, they're grandstanders. They're above calling people the R word and, participating in places where there's alleged pedo activity and all types of things. Thank you.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Look at my little thing. Hold on. I got a perfect one for this. Okay.
I do not like the R word. I don't use the
either.
R word.
I don't either.
But
your friends do.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever said anything about it on YouTube is when people like to throw that at us, like, "Oh, you support someone who says the R word." Well, go check your friends because they use it too. It's not something I use, but I don't think it's on the same level as racism or bigotry. I just don't.
Hey, gummies. I don't either.
But I know people do, and I understand why they do.
But I understood the joke, right? When Gidgey, she's one of the hosts of Local Queens, when she came out and said the N-word when she was drunk, they kept calling her racist. So she did a live stream showing her black race or her black friends saying that she isn't a racist. And then right after that came up, there was some fried chicken and watermelon. No, I understand that joke, but it's not one that I personally found funny.
I don't think that's
so. I just didn't partake in it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they're not dealing with victims.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Thank you, Jackie Blue. I think we're one away from the goal. Goal, Matt. Pleasure. Thank you so much. Right, no problem with it. Right, it's useless drama. I enjoy it, but they use the R word. They talk about a lot.
Can I cut her down a little?
Yeah, I just gave her praise for enjoying it too, so I don't know why this is some big own on us.
Because you also did the whole let me show you who Granny is.
Oh, that's why.
That wasn't Pete's fault. What was that girl's name? Stacy?
I have no idea.
Fault. She come in there,
morally grandstanding for Granny. You want to use that in the right context, I will for you.
All right, let's keep going.
A lot of things. Anyway, they make this joke because somebody search things were shown. Somebody search histories where they say the guy's a pedo defender. So they make a joke and they go through everybody's revealed search histories. And this is what they come up for AMAC, the moral grandstander.
Now let's make it clear because the way she just
AMAC, the moral grandstander.
Listen,
you know what? Sorry, go ahead.
Even when AMAC was over here, she wasn't a moral grandstander. Yeah. She still kind of hung back. She just said certain things were wrong. But she's off doing her own fucking thing.
You know what this
Leave her be.
Of, though? Granny, you've been watching Nerds a lot because you sound a lot like Zay right here. You sound like you're doing a whole timeline expose on AMAC.
Let me make it very clear too, because the way she said that, she didn't make it clear. This is not, in fact, anybody's search history. It's a little game they're playing. They made up.
Yeah.
AMAC's supposed search history, so it's fake.
Remember, we said it's all fake. That's what they're doing.
But it's she didn't. I'm gonna rewind that. She didn't. Well, she said so. They make a joke and they go through everybody's
revealed search histories, and it's
so I don't know. The way she said it to me doesn't seem like I don't know.
This is what they come up for AMAC, the moral grandstander.
She's walk out chubby. Dude. Dude, I'm like, man, that's such a cool thing, man.
So fucked up about the mileage between me. Yeah.
This is her fake.
Single men, hear me? Why'd you stop on this?
Oh, there she goes. She said fake right there. Here is her fake Google search history.
Yeah.
Are you saying something?
Oh, no, I meant this one. Sorry.
I got
this
two
one.
I can call out, Tammy.
How to lose weight.
Yeah, because we've been losing weight.
Should we do our weigh-ins?
After we get through this, man, we got to get through this, and then we'll do the weigh-ins and the all-time fat list. Did you send one in?
Yeah.
All right, good one. So I think
All right,
we've
so
got what? AMAC?
We have AMAC getting hacked.
Kraken, thank
AMAC's
you.
getting hacked. All right, let's see. Let's see what's on her dirty hard drive.
Let's see. What do they put for AMAC?
Diving deep into AMAC's hard drive.
Thank you, Proud Mimi.
What is she up to? How to get clout? How to fake personality? Who did this?
Thank you guys so much. It's almost like we're having a train to end the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here we
That's
go.
another
Let's hear it. This is
locale
what they
thing
think of
right
her.
there.
And ironically,
Yeah, it is.
That's what they do over there. They like to do trains to end the stream and all that.
Yeah.
So,
But what they're doing is they're
Funny.
taking things from AMAC's history in the LCU and they're making jokes about it.
yeah, because AMAC called somebody out for clout chasing.
Yeah. But she got upset at a joke too. So
Yep.
it's just, they're just, they're pulling from their streams.
she couldn't make it on her own, and you can't make it with fucking Keemstar's name either.
How to take a joke?
Because she's over in their chest like, Granny's just mad she's being sued. You're just mad even with the attention of Keemstar. You still can't get fucking seen. I seen it.
I have no idea what that's about.
I don't either, because I don't know why would AMAC be saying something about Granny being sued?
I don't know.
Lady K9.
Come on. Am I fat or just chubby? Dude, does Freshy Fresh have an OnlyFans? Does all food have calories? YouTube for dummies? Why am I so unhappy?
This shit is funny.
Who hates AMAC?
Someone on our docket team fucking hates AMAC. Oh my
What
god.
the
Honey,
fuck?
thank you. Thank you so much.
That was fucking cutthroat, dude. That shit was cutthroat.
That was fucked up.
No way. Bro.
AMAC, if you want to come up here and say something, you're welcome to come up here.
How to get clout is like,
Yeah, how to get clapped. Wait, there's more, guys. Hold on.
Wait, guys, there's more.
Go
But
just
wait.
yet.
There's more.
I don't understand the point to it though. Like, okay, it's a gimmick that they're doing over there in locale. What? I don't understand.
Here we go. Don't go just yet.
I don't know why she's looking up if she has a fucking OnlyFans.
Brian Koberger confessions, it says. I don't. Sebastian Rogers missing? What is all that?
Oh my god.
Does Fresh
Oh, so you mean to tell me the locale community knows who exactly what you are? As you sit over there and pretend that you're better than anybody else?
I would have to see the chat to see who said that.
Who said what?
These things that Billy's reading off. Because he didn't just come up with that on his own.
Is it? I thought it was something that they just haven't played yet. So it wasn't something that was actually put in the Google. Oh,
No.
well, yeah. AMAC has talked about Idaho over there on Chubby, just in the sense of like talking about how Olivia is with, what's his name?
I can't think of it.
Kate's brother.
Yeah. Steven Jr.
Junior. Yeah. Okay. And I heard her talk about that, but so people know that she's into the true crime stuff.
No,
So I don't
but
understand
it
what the
looks like they're
problem is.
reading something from a chat. It's not like they're saying that they know this about her.
Do you want me
Granny.
to go find it, or is that what you're
No,
doing?
no. I'm just wondering if that's what it is.
Okay.
That AMAC collects things we say and gives it to at night. I love that for you, AMAC. Who is AMAC?
That part. That's what I heard. Somebody clipped it.
That's what someone told us, yeah.
Listen.
He knows who exactly what you are. As you sit over there and pretends that you're better than anybody else. That AMAC collects things we say and gives it to at night. I love that for
What? AMAC collects things and gives it to At Night Media.
I don't even know if AMAC knows anyone from At Night Media, for one, but for two, why does she always think everybody else thinks they're better than her? Let me pull a nonsense here. That's a you problem, Granny, not a them problem.
It
okay?
is a you problem.
You really need to self-reflect there, because that's your go-to. It's like they think they're better than everyone. Like,
I don't think I am.
Constantly think that. I don't think anybody thinks they're better than the next person.
I don't. Is AMAC around? Somebody reach out. Tell AMAC to come in here. She could be on her own live or something though, so I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Like, okay, so we got two Nutter Butters going crazy this weekend. We got Nonsense and Granny, because they're both saying shit out of their ass that doesn't make any sense to anybody. Like what Nonsense said about the jerks, and they waited for the opportune moment when they knew Kyle was going out of town.
Who
the fuck
knows Kyle's schedule? Nonsense. What is wrong with you? And then to just admit to everyone you're weak when he's not around, I don't think that's something anyone should do online. That's weird.
Tell her, Indy. AMAC, let me see what she's doing. She might be on a live. Let me go look.
AMAC never got involved in the Sebastian Rogers case, so I don't know why. Like, even when some of us were covering it, I don't.
She didn't get
remember.
deep in it.
Yeah, I don't remember her being around the streams a whole lot.
She was deep into the Karen Reed case. Let me see. Where you at?
And Idaho case.
Yeah, AMAC. You available? Shawty.
That's what I'm thinking, Mystery. That whoever said that in the chat for Billy to read was probably trolling AMAC.
I'm kind of curious who it was. It could have been Angie herself. Jeez, like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll let it keep playing, but I'm lost on that. I'm lost. I don't understand why she would say that AMAC is collecting things to give to At Night Media. That is some wild shit.
Not the internet rage squad just throwing shit at the wall and trying to see what sticks.
Oh, she's with her hubby. Okay. Thank you, Okie. All right, we're gonna keep it moving then. But I need to understand that and why you would say something like that and put that on AMAC.
For you, AMAC. Who is AMAC? Exactly. Who is she? Right. Who is she? People are asking for money to be refunded. Sleepy. Yeah, but are they her real supporters? If only they knew. She goes in.
The chat's not on over there for this live stream.
There and tries to insult me. Meanwhile, you're the biggest joke of the community, and you cry that nobody goes to your channel, despite Keemstar's name, ready-made channel, a docket team that gives you content for the day, and Keemstar's name. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. A granny, a train to keep you here. We miss and love you. Oh. I saw them in. Oh, that's so cute.
If you have an OnlyFans, is funny. Does food have calories? Does somebody on our docket team hates AMAC? Neil Slammer says, Greeky, am I really weird or are you?
Now let's talk about the other grandstander. What did they say over in the locale universe?
What other one?
Because surely these people.
Okay, we're back to Gidgy. This is what I was wondering.
I don't watch this channel.
I don't either. Gidgy fucking drives me nuts.
I mean, I did a little bit back when Becky was around, but even when she was around, I rarely watched it. I don't know. The queens are. I don't like Tina. I don't like Tina at all.
I don't either at all. Not even a little tiny bit. I don't like
not
that.
Even on a like person, like a human to human level of like.
I don't fuck with you.
A lot of these people I can give the benefit of the doubt because they are working bits and they're playing up things and they're overly dramatized. No, that seems like that's who she is. So
yeah. And AMAC is a beautiful person. She's got a beautiful soul. I don't understand why she would be accused of something like that. And quite frankly, I don't like it for my friend, like I don't like that being put on her without knowing
where's some proof of it?
Where it came from, like
I could just come up here and say that, Granny is just passing PJ's docs around behind the scenes. That's what she just did to AMAC.
Yeah,
I'm not showing you guys
right.
any proof of it, but I'm just claiming it as a fact. That's
not right.
Yeah, that's wrong, and you know it.
All right, so let's see what this is.
They're not over here justifying an adult dating a teenager.
Somebody's gonna talk about that. I haven't said a fucking word at all.
And I can't wait to call out this Crybully. I can't stand her.
Alex Erickson, we're gonna move. Quit giving them attention. You're
what?
Be hyped up to watch them. Stop it, because nuts is going on when they're live. And
you sure you want to go there?
I think she's talking about Tina being the Crybully.
Oh yeah, Tina is the Crybully. I cannot stand it. She can dish it out. She's two-faced.
She cannot take it.
Yeah. She cannot take it.
Anyway,
so a lot of the women over there are.
Hey, Alex Erickson, Tina and Gitchy, you're right. I lied about my age at 14. I looked 20. That's the truth. And you know what?
Oh, you guys are right. Blame the child. She lied about her age. You guys are right. I lied about my age too. Makes it okay.
Bruh.
She's not blaming a child, you idiot. What's wrong with this woman? She's broken. Gosh.
I don't understand. Like, and then there's zero context. There's zero context.
Yeah, like what else were they talking about there?
So I'm going to put the link to, I know there, because she referred to it earlier. She's talking about Kid Behind the Camera and Bridget. And I guess they were talking about it. This is just all assumptions. That the queens were talking about it. And Allie commented and said what she just read out. So hold on, let's go back.
Wait, real quick. F you. Your comment is 1,000%. I don't understand how Granny sits in these chats cheering it on, and then she's sitting here saying this stuff now. It's like, what?
Oh, I said
whenever
that,
I see Queens, Granny's in there all up in the mix. Really? So I don't even watch Queens. She has us blocked. Like that's somehow
she does
from knowing she's there. But you know, people are commenting. People are commenting back to her all the time in the chat, so it's like it's obvious she's there.
I'll super chat sometimes. Like I used to I haven't been over there as much lately, but sometimes I would hear or they'd highlight or talk about her comment. Super chat some stupid shit.
Oh God.
Like you got me blocked, bitch, but I still see you. You're blocked too, Remy.
You're not wrong, JP. You're not wrong.
That's what I was saying earlier, Peg, is that like we gave her credit to telling them like the nonstop going over Brittany J and all that, the repetitiveness of it, it was getting old. They probably should stop. She has said those things while she's been in the chats and on panels cheering it on. So your actions don't match your words, boo. Sorry. Okay, so this is about our Alex Erickson.
Tina and Gitchy, you're right. I lied about my age at 14. I looked 20. That's the truth. And you know what?
Oh, you guys are right. Blame the child. She lied.
What are they right about though? What did they say that Allie is saying you're right about?
She's right that we lied about our ages as teenagers. Like, I mean, that's not a lie.
It's not at all.
I don't agree with that. Anything connected to the Mike situation, but I know I was alive when you could buy cigarettes at 18. At 16, I looked 18. So I did that a few times. So I lied about my age. So, but I didn't lie about it in context with an older man. I don't know what Alex was talking about in that situation, but I don't know how is that blaming a child.
I don't get it. It doesn't cross for me. Okay, let's see.
Her age. You guys are right. I lied about my age too. Makes it okay.
I was 13. I looked 17. When I was 14, I looked 21.
I agree, Unitonica.
Couldn't believe it. Not these over there paying money for a woman to shave her head and shut up.
I
Shave your head and shut up, whore.
Shut up. Oh God, Granny, take a breath. Take a breath. It'll be okay, Granny. Granny, it's gonna be okay. Not you over here morally grandstanding these comments. Listen, you can ask Jones and the other girls when that went down. And as soon as the super chat was sent in on that, like Becky's comeback stream, and the super chat said, you should shave your head for this. And Becky started acting like, okay, maybe I could do that. I told Jones and I told Nanya, I told all the others, this was pre-planned, because ain't no way any woman takes a super chat like that and is like, oh yeah, let me get rid of all my, all my hair. And it has since came out that it absolutely was pre-planned.
Yep, she said it on her own fucking channel that it was absolutely planned.
But on the stream, they were going on and on about it for like 2 hours. And I finally sent a super chat and I said, either do it or don't, but y'all are looping.
And they were.
And Becky said, fair point. And she read it and she said, fair point, and read a couple more. And then they did the thing. I didn't demand a woman shave her head. Like, what? And shut up. God, you're an idiot.
Look, JP said, did you guys happen to see Miss Liverbird in the chat today say, Deet spoke on Jess's cancer? Nobody told her Granny's watching fake cancer. It wasn't real, Liverbird.
Liverbird, I didn't speak on Jess's cancer. I spoke on the fact that she lied about it, scammed in the name of cancer. If you want to call me out, please get it correct. I spoke on the fact that she faked cancer and scammed in the name of that fake cancer. I absolutely did.
Do you stand on it, Deetsy?
Oh, with all 30 toes.
Not 30. Okay, let's keep going.
No way. Not these people. Not these moral grandstanders. They would never. Kelly Mac.
But the rage baiter and Granny will. Come on, Granny. You're making all that money. You can send a super chat yourself. It's okay. Quit watching my pockets, bitch. I don't make my money here like you.
No, that's actually hard-earned money, baby. I could not.
I'm gonna get a pib. That way I'll give you time to play for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna play for a second.
Never thought you were. That's too funny. It's a whole mess over there. If you can't tell a middle schooler is a middle schooler, you're either a liar or a total fool. We can all have different opinions on it, Mrs. In my opinion, Fletcher. My problem is these people come over here and they pretend that they are so morally sound and they grandstand and they're the end all be all. They're the HO.
Oh, geez. She's unraveling, yo.
Way, everybody looks forward to what they think. But
no, we don't. Ooh, y'all feeling touched. We might be making a little bit of a difference, huh? Tell me more.
And you see them over in that sector where they say their real self,
Wait.
right? Where the truth of them.
I just said on my last live stream that I don't think addressing shit does any good on YouTube. I just said that. I said I used to think it did. I used to think people would, listen and be logical and understand, and communicate as adults, but I'm not naive to that anymore, for one. But I don't think people are running to me and Joneson for their moral compass. And if they are, don't. Don't. And I'm sorry you see it that way, Jess, because I don't think anybody's running to your ass for any type of moral compass either. But here you are doing your morally grandstanding.
I don't understand why they're so triggered. Like, we're just saying, hey, when is enough enough? Literally. We're not taken away from the fact that Brittany is responsible for her own shit. We're just saying, okay, if she apologizes, if she takes accountability, what else do y'all want? Like, that's just it, because this is too much. What y'all are doing is legit cyberbullying. Y'all are dog whistling. Y'all are fucking putting CPS out there constantly.
Listen, if not faking cancer, if not calling a DV victim's courthouse and trying to insert myself into a trial, if not releasing a trauma diary, if not, race baiting by calling somebody's loved one the word you called, I won't even repeat it, makes me a moral grandstander, then I'll wear that shit with pride.
Wear it.
Comes out. And that's what you get.
Is that the end? Y'all that are watching in chat, is that where this little section ends? Because I know there's another section to do with Nunya that I still haven't seen. Do I need to just skip forward to that or keep playing this? Let me know.
That was the hairiest. Like, I don't even think you'll get taken down for it, because I didn't even see anything except hair. It was like all hair. It was so gross.
It was gross. Was she? I don't know. This is like some tinfoil hat bullshit, Peg. It is.
She's intense.
I don't like that it doesn't show me y'all's real YouTube names on some of y'all.
No.
Oh yeah, don't forget offering somebody $50 for a DV report.
But we're the ones doing the fuck shit behind the scenes.
I mean, I did that for you, but so have y'all. So, and every single one of you admitted to having this shit for a couple of months. So fuck.
And guess what? You're not calling.
So it's okay for y'all, not anybody else.
Well, and they're not calling their friends out on it, but yet they demand Nunya and I do it repeatedly.
Yeah.
We have done it. We have denounced it over and over and over, and they continue to demand that Nunya and I denounce it. I think they just want us to denounce you and not be friends with you. Honestly, I think that's what they're pushing for. But it's cool that their friend did it. They justify why their friend did it. I'm not willing to stoop that low and try to justify a behavior that should not have been done. Whether my friend did it or not, it should not have been done. No FOIAs needed to be done, period. I got a cough.
Okay.
I
mean, are you in the back chat?
You want me to play this?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the timestamp. I gotta go TT.
She's gotta go potty. Okay.
And get a drink. And I'm making slushy drinks, so that's gonna take a second. So
okay, what's the timestamp you want me to go to?
I'm on 2:08:40.
Okay. My God.
Okay, it's ready for you.
All right, hang on, I'm getting there.
I'll BRB.
All right. We're a little before that.
All be all. They're the HOA.
Yes, we are.
Everybody looks forward to what they think.
Nobody looks forward.
But then you see them over in that sector where they say their real selves, right? Where their truth is.
No, you see me. You don't see Johnson anymore. Nunya has never been over there. You see Allie on occasion. You see a couple others on occasion, but you know who's there 24/7? This bitch right here.
Truth of them comes out. And that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. I used to be a big fan of Queens because they were funny. They are just not funny anymore. It's too much sweeping going on. Yeah, it's a whole mess. It's a whole meet 100 member goal.
Didn't she just do a goal a minute ago and was like cheering it on?
Stop that. They're not roaches. There's a misidentified bug. Would you stop that?
Oh, yeah. Tina ate a roach the other day. It was so nasty. It was like,
yeah, I can't. And my biggest thing being, I respect people that say like, oh, I'm throwing in the towel. I'm throwing in. I give up. I'm not going to talk about her anymore. I've been saying it for literal months.
You've been saying it for months, and we have, said it's awesome that you say that, but you don't practice the walk. You just talk, because you continue to make almost daily community posts. There's clips of you almost daily being put out of you speaking. So you might be saying it over and over, but that doesn't mean you're putting into practice what you're preaching.
Literal months, except for she was crying hysterical and had to shave her head to keep her job. Saying it for literal months that people should stop restreaming her, stop, giving her a victimhood. It's gone too far. Some of the comments have gone too far. There's no reason anybody should be using a child's name as a troll account, that this shouldn't be allowed and that shouldn't be allowed and all the other shit in between. But yet I still get blamed for everybody that was doing it. I wasn't in the chats. I'm not participating. It didn't.
Okay, that's a bold-faced lie for one, because I know she is in the chats. When Jonesin has reviewed Clue, because that's where I see most of it, is the things that Jonesin reviews, and now Soup is reviewing some of it. So I'll see it there. Granny has been in the chats. What was the other thing she just said? Because it took...
Account, that this shouldn't be allowed and that shouldn't be allowed and all the other shit in between. But yet I still get blamed for every...
Who is blaming her for everybody going at Brittany J? Who? I haven't seen any of the people I watch blaming her. I doubt her friends that are all the reporters of the BNN, I doubt they're blaming her. So who? Brittany blames her? That's not like all these people. That's one person. I didn't either, Zero.
Everybody that was doing it. I wasn't in the chats. I'm not participating. It didn't matter. And now that a few channels that they likely don't want to clip them are saying they're throwing in the towel, it's like, woo, good job. I hope everybody follows suit. Are you finally, by saying that, admitting that I'm not controlling everybody, that I'm not the reason these people are going at you?
What did I miss?
Just some moral grandstanding from Granny.
Oh, okay.
What else did you want to go to? Because I don't think this is what you want to play. This is boring.
You want me to reshare it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna look up Nunya on the.
If you leave me in control, I'm gonna put it on 2x so we can get through it a hell of a lot faster than the cat's gonna be angry.
Let me share it. Okay, it's sharing. Okay, let's see. Let me go to her transcript. Because Nunya went in there and I was like, the fuck? But we haven't been able to talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't talked to Nunya all day, and we hear she went in there, but she's busy doing. Well, we've all been busy all day, but she's been like away from her phone. So Granny catches a lot of heat for a person who, according to her, has never ever done anything wrong, bad or wrong in the history of her YouTube existence. No, she's a perfect angel.
So they're worried about like
grandstand Granny. I like that.
I mean, it sounds like.
No.
Okay, Sophia.
Like, pushing.
It's weird to be disappointed in someone online that you don't even know.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. Community team. She don't want to accept that though.
Or like losing channels and stuff. I mean,
dude, I don't fucking know.
I guess what I was just confused about is why the announcement? Like, why not just do it? You know?
Right, because by making the announcement, you vindicate her. Like, oh, look, even they see.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is her being aggravated with Heartley. And supposedly, like, this is where it all starts, kind of like going downhill.
Hey, girl, hey.
Thank you, Zero.
So what did I miss here? Why is there truces being...
That's what I'm saying. Why are you disappointed in a stranger?
Oh, no, I hope you feel better.
A lot of people on here do that.
Like, don't... That's weird.
It is
You
weird.
don't know me like... You don't know me like that.
They pretend to. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. They think they do.
Yeah,
I have not been sick, but I have not been paying attention to it because despite popular belief, I'm not throughout in all the anti-BJ shit as people think. So I'm not quite sure either. I know that I woke up and I saw a post by Heartley that basically said, I'm no longer going to cover. I don't want to be responsible for somebody's mental health, blah, 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 that type of stuff. And then I saw a clip where Brittany was basically reading that out and vindicating herself on it. Then it went on to be, I guess, Patty did the same thing. And of course, in that, Craig was saying she just wants to spare herself a defamation case.
Oh my god.
So I don't
So
know.
Wait,
we're,
pause.
Like,
So she made a community post that
Mhm.
because you shared that. Do you have that?
No, she removed it.
Oh,
I've got it on mine. Oh, I've got
yeah,
it on
because you
mine.
sent it. But it basically said like, I don't know why all these people are asking for praise for shit I've been saying all along. That's the summary of her words. That's not her exact words. And then she puts in at the end of it, like, and I'm not talking about Heartley, but here in her example is Heartley and Petty. So you talking about Petty? Who are you talking about?
Let me see. Oh, they're all fake and moral grandstanding. No, I don't mean Heartley. But you just used Heartley as the example.
Yeah, Heartley and Petty are her example. So who is it?
Oh my God, let me stop sharing the screen and reshare it because it took my volume away. All right.
I mean, it sounds like they're worried about like pushing someone over the edge or like losing channels and stuff. I mean,
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I guess what I was just confused about is why the announcement? Like, why not?
Irish, it's right.
Right, because by making the announcement, you vindicate her. Like, oh, look, even they see. And then you have like the HOA going around like, yay, applauding people. And it's like,
Wait, who went
around
around applauding people? This is the first time I've spoken on it.
I made I shared her community
Did you?
post. Yeah,
Did you?
absolutely did. Said good for you. Like you can see when boundaries have been crossed. Finally, took longer than necessary, but good for you still.
You got under Granny's skin all by yourself, Jones, and good job.
Well, okay. AMAC messaged me back. She has no idea what Granny's tripping on.
Nobody does, AMAC. Nobody does. I don't even think Granny knows what she's tripping on.
She didn't give context, so it's hard to say.
No, she just said AMAC sent stuff to At Night.
Yeah, so I told her.
That was it.
She was like, what? I was like, girl, I don't know.
You've always said it, and I know I'm late to the show today, but you have always said, don't fucking review her, don't talk about her, don't do all those things. Oh, it just gives her so much ammo. I just can't stand her,
And that's exactly what happened. So she took that, vindicated herself, praised Heartley, says she hopes people follow suit, which is ironic because I thought I, lead everybody. So how are they going to follow suit? And then went on to read the comments to then push her victimhood further.
They're all vying for the leadership position over there.
They are. I mean, Nonsense thinks she's the cult leader.
Yep.
And that she's so strong that the jerks had to wait for Kyle to be out of town to have a go at her. Don't you forget it.
Nobody knows where your husband is, ma'am, nor do we want to know.
No. And we haven't even got to the nonsense bullshit.
And this person's saying, I love it. Brittany, don't forget, your own boyfriend said you love it. Craig himself said that you love it.
Oh, here she is.
He sure did.
So,
Wait, I thought she was going to hug cows today.
Hey, nonsense.
Hey, nonsense.
They threw her away too.
Run to the restroom.
That's what she said she was doing.
She said she was going to cuddle them.
To cuddle cows. I guess she's cuddling a couple of little cows instead.
Yeah. Looks that way, don't it?
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Thanks for asking. I don't sound good, but I probably feel better than I sound.
Hopefully you're on the mend.
I know. I'm hoping so too. Thanks.
Okay.
This whole thing with BJ, I just want to just stepped away, but so it's kind of twofold. The Tuesday and Thursday night live streams are by far the absolute worst live streams I have ever seen BJ do. Period. Mm-hmm. Like the one you restreamed on Kick, that was terrible.
Are we about to dog whistle? Because I don't want to play that if that's what she's about to do up here.
Because she did enough of that from the clips.
Yes, she sure
JP and Shady have put out, just those two channels alone. She's done enough already.
Y'all let me know in the chat. Is she about to do that? Let's see.
They have different laws. A lot of people forget.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Johnson, I gotta hop down for a minute.
You're good, Deetsy. I got it,
Okay.
baby. I got it.
Can I leave or will that end it? I started it on your channel. I'll just remove myself. How about that?
Okay. That's fine. Let's see.
Disgusting, dangerous displays.
Right, and I don't blame anybody for wanting to walk away
Okay.
from it.
Yes, she is. Okay. So I'm trying to get to where they said Nunya went in there. I want to see what happened. Oh, there's Nunya. So let's go back and just let it play for a second so we can have some context.
And
Right.
showing, like,
Yeah,
you're not
but
going to
here-
put this shit on us.
Like, I'm in a different predicament because she actually copyright struck me.
Right.
So I'm sitting here waiting for her to take it to that next level. You know what I mean? She
Yep.
did that to me. I understand their position, but their position is not mine, at least at this point.
Exactly.
We've got a couple more business days left.
Yep.
To see. And then now they're talking about defamation. I just don't believe it.
My thing is though, why all of a sudden did people realize it? Like, why couldn't it have been realized a
Thursday.
month ago when I was begging people to stop her?
Okay. That's still okay. So Nunya's coming in and answering a question. So I guess a question was asked a little prior to when I started. So we're going to go back some more.
Hopefully, you're on the mend.
I know. I'm hoping so too. Thanks.
We just heard that.
Streams.
Mhm.
Period.
Really bad.
Yeah. Jane turning any bit of Heartley speak yesterday, and she said, she still supports who she supports. She's not changing anything. She just, for her, needed to take a step back, start clipping some other things. That was just something. And I think Heartley has done this a few times where she kind of transitions and then, clips somebody else for a while. She's still well aware. Like, she's not saying she didn't.
Yeah, I saw
to
Petty
BJ.
said the same thing. Nonsense.
Yeah.
On X, I actually just read it this morning, and I was wondering what the hell was going on.
Yeah,
she said, I still support everybody. I'm just backing away from this or whatever.
Yeah, I think for some people, well, she's threatening. They have different laws. A lot of people forget too. Like, she's been threatening to call people's police departments over there. Like, they've done a lot of things, and people are kind of running with it. Like, oh, Heartley apologized. No, she didn't. She stood on what she stood on. I don't fault her at all. What we saw Thursday night is
no, Heartley stands on what she stands on, and that's okay. But just her pulling back, noticing that, adding to it doesn't help it. That's how we initially get into a gang up, like a dog pile.
Ridiculous, disgusting, dangerous displays.
Right, and I don't blame anybody for wanting to walk away from that shit nonsense.
I don't either.
Because you know how it goes. Anything happens, it's our fault.
Oh, fuck, you know it.
I don't agree with that. Brittany does a lot of shit on her own.
Especially Granny.
You know
it just goes that trickle effect. So I think people are seeing kind of the writing on the wall and the fact that it's only escalated and kind of pulling
It's
back.
getting old and y'all are bullying. I know you don't like that word, but it is what it is. I call it as I see it.
Going, yeah, I don't be a part of this, but they're also not faulting any of us that are documenting
Right,
the pattern.
right,
Right.
Rennie.
Like,
Yeah,
you're not
but
going to put this shit on us.
Like, I'm in a different predicament because she actually copyright struck me.
Okay, so
Right,
I
and
guess
I'm sitting here
Nunya's
waiting.
comment goes to the question Granny asked, but the comment came in so quick.
Waiting for her to take it to that next level. You know what I mean? She
Yep.
did that to me. I understand their position, but their position is not mine, at least at this point.
Exactly.
We've got a couple more business days left.
Yep.
To see, and then now they're talking about defamation. I just don't believe it.
My thing is though, why all of a sudden did people realize it? Like, why couldn't it have been realized a
Thursday.
month ago when I was begging people to?
Okay, so I guess when they were talking about Heartley and Petty, the good Nunya says, maybe the song about her deceased mom being sung was too much for Hold on. Maybe the song about her deceased mom being sung was too much, or DV survivors being shamed. Everybody's different on where their limit is. That's what Nunya said.
Stop, or the month
Granny?
prior to that when I'm being thrown in lawsuits and blamed for everything. Like, why now do
Get
people
it.
realize it?
Well, I think what Nonsense just said is that these last couple lives have really
She'd be
gotten
right.
kind of alarming with
She'd be right. All the bitch shit that's going on, the dog piling, the dog whistling, you're just a bitch. Like, you want CPS to show up again so bad to Brittany J's. It's weird as fuck. You are out here factually calling this woman an addict. Do you live there, ho? But do you live there? You are putting your trauma on Brittany J. Your perspective because of what you have went through, and you're projecting and putting it on Brittany J. You need to stop that shit. It's fucked up. It is fucked up.
They are. The breathing and the...
Who sang a song about her deceased mom? Who did that?
Nobody sang a song about her deceased mom. I actually had to go figure that out. Olaf took the transcript of when Olaf went in the comment section. They took the transcript of that comment that they made and BJ's reaction. I think what was done, if I'm correct, was that portion of like the transcript was turned into a musical.
Yeah, so stop trying to sidestep it. Stop trying to walk around it. What the fuck are we doing here? The Olaf person used the transcript and made a song about her dead mother. Stop trying to skirt it. You the best sidestepper out here there is, I swear for God.
Sorts.
Oh, the comment that I called out when it was made?
Yes. I think that is what they're regarding.
That comment,
it was turned into a musical song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that is.
And Granny did call it out. Granny did call that out.
That is gross.
Yeah,
it is.
I had to go figure out what they were talking about too, because I was like, what the heck?
Are DV survivors being shamed, like being told?
Oh yeah, you wound that back, didn't you? You wound that back, didn't you? Nonsense. You was kind of trying to stand up for Olaf. What the fuck happened, bro?
I'm not a victim of DV. Despite the scars on my face, that I'm not a victim of DV, like that type of shaming, that type of like, you know,
DV stuff being used.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, because my understanding is she's now saying that report was not about her. So
yeah.
I have not heard her say that. I've actually heard her say the contrary. So that leads me to believe that y'all are believing what your fucking people are bringing you, and you're not looking for yourself. That's what this shows. Do the work yourselves. People can bring you shit all day long. Take that shit and go verify it before you run your fucking mouth. Because I have actually heard the opposite, that was her situation. She has said it a couple of times now on my live stream and on her own.
Oh I'm trying to figure that out, and I don't even know who Olaf is, where they came from, or any of that. I've never advertised or played their videos, so I don't know how I'm tied into
That's
Olaf.
a fucking song, right, JP? Like, hello. Nonsense. Stop that shit.
Your DV survivor doesn't matter. You ever have somebody say that your DV never existed, and then go further and say, I didn't deserve a protective order, but she fucking does? Okay.
Yeah.
No, and I think that we have all.
I think y'all all need fucking protective orders against each other. That's what I fucking think. Anything to make y'all fucking settle down and get some act right. That'd be cool.
These new people covering her, reviewing her, you know, making fun of her, that it's out of our realm now. You know what I mean? Like that, the leakage has leaked into another community, and there's not a damn thing any of us can do about it.
They said the other day, Justin, Jay's right, when you stepped away, the Wednesday night stream was by far the worst I've ever seen. And Thursday blew that one out of the water.
Nope.
It's been here all along. It is forming around BJ, yeah.
Brittany was part of an anti-Natasha community. She was part of an anti-me community. There's always been anti.
Yeah, and now y'all are the anti-Brittany J community. Which is cool. Be anti-Brittany J, but the shit going on, y'all are crossing boundaries way too much. Y'all are out. Y'all are tipping the scales. You're tipping the scales. Y'all are legit making her a victim at this point.
Communities.
That's what I find so like.
And yes, she did participate in making Illuminati a victim. But that was then. Y'all are still going. That's the only reason we're still fucking talking about it.
So it's because these people refuse to see. They lump us together. Well, you support Doxy. No, I never have. I stand against it. I don't do it. I don't replay the video showing her house. Like, I don't do any of that stuff. No, I don't care. I stick to her words. I stick to what she says. We listen to that. I don't do all that other excessive stuff. Neither do you. Jay plays bingo.
Yes, you do. You mock her religion. Jay plays bingo. You mock her relationship. You exploit her kids. She might exploit them. Okay, I'll give you that. You might feel like she exploits her children by allowing them in the background. So what's it say for you to replay that shit and harp on it and replay and replay and replay? Let me know.
I mean,
But
it can't be exploitation for one and not the other.
There are people that will go lower and lower and lower, especially subs. They go from chat to chat, and it's intentional. There's new accounts in chat that will go stir things up intentionally just to cause problems.
IBL, none of them would. No, it would not be allowed.
In a house, showing Brittany's house. You mean the thing I called out being done?
Yeah, the thing we all got blamed for. Yeah.
So my question respectfully to you, Nanya, is if you can recognize that I'm not to blame for what is going on, why do you guys, I'm not necessarily you, but the people you sit with, why do you help push the narrative that I am to blame?
Nope. We never have. You've taken part in it. You're yours and Brittany J's shit. You don't constantly review her the way these other people do. You and Brittany J, y'all have y'all's own fucking situation. We've said that all along. Nobody's saying you're pushing this, but you do take part in it. You want us to just ignore just because you say out of your fucking mouth, oh, let's not keep on covering Brittany J. You want us to listen to that while we see you keeping on in other people's chats and on the panels? Do you remember when you came over to Queen Bee's and you was raging on Queen Bee's panel saying, I don't understand how y'all can let voices sit over here and trick y'all, because she comes over here and she acts like she's actually a decent human being. But after she's done with this panel in the middle of the night while y'all are sleeping, she's on these nasty, disgusting channels that are talking shit about children, my children, all of this. You remember when you did that? Asking for myself.
Why am I the focal when it comes to Brittany, despite the fact that everything you've called out, everything you guys praised fucking Heartley for saying are things that I've been saying for fucking months?
Wait,
well, why isn't anybody calling out the fact that Brittany's threatening people's channels, that she already cost somebody thousands of dollars in litigation, that she's already done her fucking damage to me? I was vindicated through the courts. Why can't I just be?
My point in that is you do the same thing. You would come over to Queen's questioning Queen about why Voices was allowed to be there while she's pretending to be one thing there and then being something everywhere else and everybody else's chatting panels. You do the same thing, ho.
Be left alone now.
You don't need to worry about any of that, because here is,
I'm just curious if she'll answer that.
I know, but
that video that was put out of all the stuff that was said on Brittany J's panel is the same stuff that they've been talking about. But that was a manipulative fucking video. If you want to timeline it for both sides. Be neutral. Be fair. Show everything. That was poor, pitiful clue. Fuck that video and the channel just saying.
I do that these people, all the DV stuff, all the things that they have picked and chosen to like rip apart, they don't stand for shit. They supported the man who came on this app and put DV foot of Bullhorn Betty because they dislike Betty. Some of them, but they still all showed up and
wrong. You're wrong again. Per usual. What's fucking new? Let me go back to this live. Hold on. We did it the other night. Let me drop the link for your thirsty ass. Let's see. Where's it at? Utter nonsense. You tried to claim this in Cluminati's live. You and Queen Bee both. And we went live and we proved you wrong. You won't find us in Center's chat cheering that shit on. You won't find us to have shared that video ever, promoted that video ever, while you sit there with Jay and Granny. Actually, no, Granny didn't do the video. She was against the video all along. Excuse me, let me correct that. Jay and Queen still have it on their fucking live streams. You better stop. You better stop talking shit or put the proof up. Find it and submit the proof. Here's the link. Here's the link in the chat. We showed our proof. Where's yours? Oh, non-existent.
the hypocrisy, and they can't stand that anybody acknowledges that we're all hypocrites. We all are hypocritical assholes.
We are all
It
hypocrites.
doesn't matter what we do.
It's funny though, because I called out Betty's DV footage.
No, we're all hypocrites in one way or another. And Granny's right. She did call out that DV video. So did we. We said we didn't like it. We didn't promote it. We didn't cheer it on. We didn't share it. We didn't put it. You won't find it on our socials. You won't find it on our platform. But the bitch sitting right next to you's got it up there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the tea, baby. That's the tea. Sorry for you.
Footage being put out. I felt
You did.
I know you
Well,
did.
interesting.
These are things that we've talked about very openly and stood against, but they don't want to. Oh, why aren't you guys? We've already done that. We've been there. We've done that. These aren't our people. We have no control. It is not.
I've literally texted. I don't know if I texted this to you nonsense, but I've certainly texted to Jay. I said every single person that comes out and says one negative word about Brittany, people jump on it like it's a hot fucking potato without even recognizing who they're introducing to this community when you do that, simply because the person's going at Brittany. That's one of the biggest issues this community has had, is the hate bonding over the mutual hate for Brittany without having zero context to who or what these people are when you're introduced.
Period. Are you talking to these people on your panel with you right now? Is that who you're talking to? People didn't just garner, like Brittany didn't just garner the attention of these motherfuckers. Let's keep it real.
No, I don't think so either. I think I'm not blaming you, Granny, when I say this. I think they saw how successful the drama was between Granny and Brittany, and they picked up on that and they ran with it.
Well,
and that's
people
not Granny.
welcomed them.
I'm not blaming her at all for that. Please do not misconstrue what I'm saying. But I think they saw that little back and forth, and they saw a weak individual that they could then in turn do it with, and they jumped on the train. But I've been listening, and
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Nonsense is so lost, isn't she? She doesn't even know what side she's supporting anymore or what was done where. She's like, they did that and we called it out, Granny. Nonsense. You were in my chat when we called it out. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, you can't.
Oh, I'm dead.
You can't explain it away. Like, she is lost. She's got her tinfoil hat. Like, all things are happening. You got the 3 conspiracy theorists right here on one panel. You got Granny accusing AMAC of working for At Night. You got Jay, who is just a conspiracy theorist anyways. There's 2 Bettys running around. And then we got Nonsense, who thinks that the jerks know her husband's schedule.
I know. And Nonsense is hanging on their word. Like, I heard that part where she was like trying to say that, oh, it wasn't a song about her domestic violence. And then they describe it. And Granny's like, yeah, that was wrong and bad. And I called it out. And Nonsense then immediately walks it back. Like, girl, you don't know if you're coming or going, do you?
No, she doesn't.
She don't have a seat at the table is what it is. You need to get a seat at the table and you need to get in with your friends and find out what narrative you're a part of, because you're totally fucking this up for them.
Yes. She called it a musical.
She did
like that side skirt was
it wasn't
so
a
bad.
song. It was like a transcript that they put to AI, and it was like a music, a musical's not a song. Okay. Oh man, that was insane.
We're not talking about Sebastian Rogers in here. Please stop. Carl. Please stop.
Yeah. None of this has been about him for a very long time, but we don't tag him. We don't discuss him. He's not in the title, the thumbnail. That's a nope. Pearl said the jerks never showed the BHB video or supported it or cheered it on. I've never even seen it either, Pearl. But no, absolutely did not support it, was nowhere near it. I didn't even support her record being read on multiple channels. So why would I then turn around and support a video that shows, her and the victim in it? Hell no, I never supported that. But have Nonsense tell it. Only her and Granny called it out, and we all supported it.
No, I know Bronco Girl. I don't want, it's Carl. He keeps bringing up Sebastian. I don't want Sebastian attached to this. Please don't.
I'm over here, and then guess who gets the blame for it? Oh, Granny.
No, Granny, the HOA gets the blame for it.
Bro, the opinionated community. The HOA, the moral authority, what is Granny calling us tonight? The grandstanders or something like
The
that.
grandstanders. But another thing I heard that I didn't really care for was this whole like pointing out who we sit with, and then nonsense flip that into, but all they do is lump us together and put this part on us and that part on us. You do that on the daily. And then, like, I wish I could go back. I'm not asking you to, but she says that they just lump us all together. And then, not even like 2 or 3 minutes later, she's like, and then who did they support when that DV video came out? And who were they cheering on? Like, what? You're lumping everyone in together. You're doing the thing you claim you hate.
Yep. I ain't blaming Granny for shit. So I don't know. I guess they feel like Brittany maybe keeps blaming Granny. I don't know.
I don't know. They're lost. They took a wrong
There's a man
turn.
who's not showing clips of, who's not celebrating this new person coming along.
Yep, I know.
Right, it all started when you got blamed for the girl world thing when I was on your panel.
Yeah,
When
despite the
someone
fact
came
that
in
I've
your life.
spoken about foodie booty, and when I spoke about foodie,
Well, y'all kind of accepted the people that came over here from that world and included them in on shit. You welcomed them. So, like the hillbilly Belinda, the irate Alex, the gaining ground. Like y'all promoted, some of y'all, not all of you. Some of you promoted that shit.
Pearl said, keep saying moral grandstanders. No one cares about my leg trauma enough, though. You all know. Even though you all know about her leg trauma, you keep saying moral grandstanders. Why are you guys re-victimizing Pearl's trauma?
Yeah, I know, Uni. It's bad. That's what I've been saying is there's a lot of no self-reflection, a lack of self-reflection.
foodie booty, many of the commenters said, "Oh my
Foodie
God, my
booty.
two worlds collided." And I said, "It's not far-fetched that they would catch on." Well,
I covered foodie booty.
Because you claim to be
Foodie
against boys,
booty.
but you sit with Jonesn'n. See how that works?
Whoa, what'd she say? Hold up.
Booty. Many of the commenters said, "Oh my God, my two worlds collided." And I said, "It's not far-fetched that they will catch on." Well, it's funny you say that, good Nunya, because you claim to be against Foyas, but you sit with Jones'n. See how that works?
Okay, so what Nunya say over here?
Real quick, I want it to be known the transcript or the closed captioning picked up foodie booty. I'm not saying she said
did.
that.
It
Don't
did.
say I'm making fun of her, but if you go back and look, the closed captioning said foodie booty. That's why I was laughing.
So Nunya said, "No, we are friends." Oh, I think she went, "None of our friends stood for the DV footage." Yet Jay is right there on panel with the DV footage on her channel now. Make sense.
And then what's
So that's
Granny
what Granny
do?
said.
She's like,
Johnson
okay,
in the
again,
foyer.
this goes back to what Nonsense just said, y'all. She just said, I hate it when they lump us all together and do the you sit with so-and-so. And that's Granny's go-to right there.
Yep.
You sit with this person. I guess you're I thought you were against that, but you sit with so-and-so.
Well,
it's like in their vernacular.
Let me remind you of who you sit with, Granny. Where did you get the FOIA, the DV report of Brittany J? So it's okay as long as you can use it for yourself, for your own but it's not when I did it. Stop it. Stop it.
Works.
Yeah, that's bullshit because your buddy over there absolutely continued to support him after he did that. I understand, and I didn't say your name, so don't get it fucking twisted because you like to play that game. But your buddy Jones and a bunch of the other people, like the Circle Jerks and stuff, continue to go in his live chats and support that man.
Yes, I did until it got to the point he was saying Queen Bee was choking her kids.
We're all different people. And so because we're not all a carbon copy,
my boundary wasn't the same as Deets and Onions.
We're gonna find
Get
different
over it.
interests or different connections. Just because Jones and she can tell you we were discouraging that, but I'm not.
They were worried about me in the background. They were like,
as much
he's getting worse. And I'm like, I know.
You know, as much as Ellie thinks I'm the man behind the curtain, and as much as Granny thinks I'm this moral grandstander, I encouraged my friend to not be around this man. And did she listen?
Did.
No, because she's a grown-ass adult. I can't make people do anything.
I just wanted to give it a chance, like it did start getting worse, and that's when I removed myself. I stand on the fact that I continue to support him.
You know, Hoodie, she's gonna say I'm putting this on her, but that reminds me of a quote from a not so good man who said, "If you tell a lie often enough and loud enough, people believe it." I won't even say who said it because she'll claim I'm putting that on her. But if you tell a lie often enough and loud enough, people believe it. And I agree that that's what you're doing. Let me read through the comments. Jonathan had to step away for this second. She made a post calling. Oh, I called Brittany a demon the other day up here on this panel. In my old community, we legit make fun of Granny's go-to, but that's what it is. If you listen to the parts that Jones has already played through, everything they like to sling at us specifically, it's you sit with this person, or it's something that somebody else has done. It's always somebody connected to you, and therefore you have to take ownership of their bad behavior. Well, just like Nonsense does not have to take ownership of JS for Justice's bad behavior. She doesn't have to take ownership of Granny's bad behavior, and she doesn't have to take ownership of Clue's bad behavior. Same for me. I don't have to take ownership of anybody else's bad behavior, especially when I'm not an active part of it.
I don't know why they expect you to.
I don't know. Don't you dare come for me until I have my emotional support now, please.
He put TV footage out. So you want to play your stupid little games? Also, one other thing. Sorry, Jess, I'm just going to go off before I take off. But anybody wanted to talk about the discussion about Narcan the other day? Yeah, you're sure as fuck right. I had a discussion about Narcan because every person should have it in their home, not just you. Every single person. For you idiots, your bestie over there, Jonesing, to shame anybody or say a conversation about Narcan. When you fucking know.
Did you name her?
Fuck yes, I did. Here, I'll show you.
Jonesing. We're always catching Jonesing strays. Always.
I ain't scared. It's how I felt in the moment. Like,
I know.
We know what you're fucking doing. I see you, hoes. Stop it.
If you care so much about the Narcan, which I agree, everybody should have Narcan in their home. I don't. I should. My daughter, my sons, well, you guys know what my daughter does for a living and my son-in-law, and they absolutely have and carry Narcan. My other son, he's in the Air Force, and he also coaches college girls basketball. He carries Narcan with him. Everybody should. But they should also know how to properly take care of it and not leave it in a hot car in 102-degree weather for hours and hours on end, because it's not going to be very effective. I heard that's what she did. I didn't watch it. That's what they were talking about in Soups the other day.
Oh my God. Well, here's what I said. I said, because I just woke up, was having my coffee and chilling, and I hear her ranting about this fucking Narcan, and what she's doing the whole time is dog whistling the whole fucking time. So I made a post. I said, are y'all watching Nonsense on the Web give us lessons on addicts and how to use Narcan? I know I sure am. Don't get it twisted. It's because she cares. I just don't know what I would do without her assistance on these YouTube streets. Never mind the dog whistles, the chatters encouraging CPS to be called on another creator, the new car, the touched up tattoos, the bash for cash mindset. None of that matters because Nonsense is here to teach us about Narcan. Bish turd, shut the entire fuck up. Are you touched, bitch?
I'm touched by an angel. I mean, oh wait, that's me putting religious trauma is the one. Let me walk that back. Allie's here now. Jones will probably after this. She can go back and play that part if you want to hear it. Allie. After she gets through this part with Nunya. Because we don't know what the hell she was talking about.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened fully. We only got like a tiny little bit of tea, and then Nunya had to take off. So
Nunya, you missed. This is our third live stream. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, for real. Third one. I deleted number 2 though. So there's that. Yeah, Allie, do you, yeah, I remember where it was. Yeah, let's get through this part and we'll go back to it.
That addiction affects everybody's lives, and to sit there and try to shame us for having a discussion about Narcan that everybody should have in their home.
No, I was shaming you for pretending to give a fuck. Period.
Wait, was she doing the Narcan on the same stream where she called Brittany
She's been doing that.
neglectful and an abuser and dog whistled CBS? Okay.
Deets. And people, that's why I made that post, because people in her chat were also saying people should call CPS. So, like, bro, this is fake. You're bullshitting. Stop it. We see you.
Not just BJ. Then she turns around and says, when somebody suggests that she has Narcan in her home, that it's defamation. Get with the fucking times. These are life-saving tools. So anybody talking about
I didn't say that. I guess she's saying Brittany said that.
That might help somebody is disingenuous. Where's the good outcome of that conversation? It's a serious.
A good outcome of that conversation for you would be CPS knocking on Brittany J's door again.
Nonsense. You need anger management. And if you feel like that's defamation, I'm just going to say, show me the papers.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready to sign them papers.
You play that, but
there's no twisting it. But you guys
your
sure fucking
management.
tried it.
More commenters leading it.
Huh?
Brittany, though?
Was you talking?
I was. Do you see the words she used? I said, I just wanted you to play that clip, but I'm serious. She needs anger management. But if you go back and listen to that part, though, just go back like 5-10 seconds.
Before the defamation?
No, you're good.
Are life-saving tools. So anybody talking about a life-saving measure that might help somebody is disingenuous. Where's the good outcome of that conversation? It's a serious conversation. There's no twisting it. But you guys sure fucking tried, didn't you?
You guys, like, that's the thing. You just complained not 5 minutes ago in the live stream time that they lump everyone together, but you have no problem doing it yourself. Nonsense.
Mm-hmm. And you're right, Nunya. I mean, if you was just having a casual conversation, not about Brittany J and her neglectfulness, like talking about Narcan and educating people on Narcan is a great thing. That's not what you were doing, and you fucking know it. And I called you on it. You don't like it? I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll tell you why she's talking like that. She's putting on a show right now. Look where she is and who she's with. She's gotta be like, it's like when you're at a job interview and you wear the extra nice outfit and you say all the pretty words. You got to get extra intense.
Hey, TB. All right, let's play a little more.
Leading it towards Brittany, though?
Somebody took, or UA went over in her chat and said it to her. So then she turns around and says, that's defamation, UA. They don't even like you. I don't know why people go in her chat and do that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
it was bad, Jess. It was very bad.
That's the type of shit, though. Like, and you know that, UA. That's the type of shit that then falls, like Nanya just said, oh, well, Jay has the footage, right? Like, that's the type of shit, because one does it, you guys say they, because UA said that, it becomes a they then. Like, that's.
But here's the thing. We're not saying that you all supported that DV video. We're saying Jay and Queen Bee still have it on their channel. We're not saying they. We're not saying your side. We're not saying, what do they call them? The dark side. I'm gonna call them the IRS. They're the irate raging sector. I don't know, but like they're the irritable raging sector. So,
but we're very clear on. Like, when we
we're not saying y'all supported that DV because y'all didn't. Nonsense and Granny specifically spoke out on it.
Yep.
But Jay is for Justice and Queen Bee still have it on their channels proudly to this day, and we do not. And Nonsense is trying to throw in our face that we somehow supported that at all, and it's just a bold-faced lie. So again, you need some anger management.
Period.
And you, Nunya, take that approach, right? You take the approach that there shouldn't be a group of people, it should be individual people, yet you sit where it's groups.
Okay, so good
You
on you.
sit where it's grouped. It's always about where you fucking sit. You know where I'm sitting right now? I'm sitting in my pretty beige office chair. Like, what is it? Like, who you sit with? You sit
Mine's
where it's
beige
grouped.
too. Okay, Nunya said, yep, Joneson did a FOIA and she was wrong as fuck. She took accountability and apologized and has not done it since. Trust and believe if she does it again, it won't be okay. I stand on that. Now, this is conversations we've had plenty of times before,
publicly,
on
privately,
panels, in private, and they don't want to hear it.
And that's what aggravates me.
Yep. Wait, I have what?
But
footage?
you practice.
She's saying you have Betty's DV footage on your channel?
I do?
I don't know, actually. I didn't think you did, to be honest, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't
Well,
even gonna...
here's the link
You
to
might have played
where...
it. Your family was attacked. I mean, you might have played it.
Oh, no.
Oh, see how?
Oh,
my
she
God.
justifies it.
Nonsense is ready to jump in with her super nonsense cape and like, but your family was attacked. Guess who else's family was attacked and they did a FOIA? Jones's. Her whole ass family was doxxed. Her mom's DV was threatened. Like, I still don't think it was right for her to do that. Joneson. I don't think it was right for her to FOIA, even though all the attacks were coming her way. But see how Saint Nonsense is ready to jump in and save the day? Well, your family was attacked, so I don't blame you.
Here's the link for anybody in here that's willing to be educated. We did a live stream the other night. If you click this link right here, it will take you to the live stream. You can save it for later and then come back to this live stream. But that link will show you where we stood against what was put out there. We stood against the BHB video. We talked to Center about the BHB video and Clue's daughter's video. Yeah. And you won't find that BHB cam shared by any of us, but we showed where it was on Jay's. I attached the link in that live stream to each channel, Queen Bee and Jay, to where they played that Bullhorn Betty footage. It's still up, still public.
We spoke out when people played Dolly's Brothers victims video.
We sure did.
That video exploited the victim in that situation. And we spoke up then too. Like that, this mindset has not changed with any of us. But just go back seconds and watch how quickly Nonsense is ready to backpedal for them. They don't even care. They're just
talking.
Jay doesn't give two shits if it's on her channel. She just doesn't remember it. And Nonsense is ready to just justify it for her.
Right? You take the approach that there shouldn't be a group of people, the individual people, yet you sit where it's groups. And that's what aggravates me.
Yep. Wait, I have what footage?
She's saying you have Betty's DV footage on your channel?
I do?
I don't know, actually. I didn't think you did, to be honest, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't even going to...
Oh, you weren't going to address it? You weren't going to message your friend in the background and be like, hey, do you got this footage?
Family was attacked. I mean, you might have played it.
Let me go back.
I do?
I don't know, actually. I didn't think you did, to be honest, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't even going to...
You might have played it. Your family was attacked. I mean, you might have played it.
Yeah, I don't remember. If I did,
I have no idea if you did or not. I'm just saying.
I don't remember though.
A lot of people. That's the problem.
She don't even know she's taking up for.
But Jay's like, if I did, I did. Like, but Nonsense, you're ready to ride in on that horse and save the day. They don't want your savior.
Again, Nonsense doesn't stand for shit anymore. I said what I said, meant it. Clock it, bitch.
No, you're right, JP, and we have discussed that. We have said that, but it's still on her channel. So if she didn't want it played, she'd take it down or at least to edit that part out. But no, to this day, it is still on her live stream because we checked before we did that last stream we just did a few days ago.
Yeah, I dropped the link to it.
Even recognize that shit happens to everybody. This is why I say everybody can be hypocrites. Every one of us is a hypocrite. Shit gets caught up. People do.
I agree with that. Everybody has hypocrite to them. Like everybody has some sort of hypocrisy.
But nobody over here recognizes that. Jess hasn't been doing shit. She hasn't been involved in this. She does not barking orders. She's never told anybody. It's fucking ridiculous.
No, I've done the opposite. I've asked people to stop.
Get your kisses in there. Get your kids. Get those kitties in there. Jess hasn't been doing shit as she dragged the father of a missing child earlier in this live stream, but she's just so good.
I know the kitty is cute. I love how
It
she
is.
puts the
I
kitty up
do.
here.
I've always liked her
Layout.
setup.
Me too.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one. I remember her old
But
one
the
from a
kitty's
couple of
over
years
here
ago.
just a playing, and she used to have the one that rolled around the yarn ball, or something, or ornament or something.
Yeah, it was cute.
That is always the outcome, is Granny's doing it. Granny's doing it. And then that narrative gets pushed when things are said like, oh, this is revenge for the injunction.
And I said earlier, Deets, like Granny's almost the lowest on the levels to me.
Yeah, I don't think Granny's the worst at all.
She's not
I
the
truly
worst at
don't.
all.
I don't think Granny or even Queen Bee are the worst at all.
I don't either. I think
just on the clips I've heard, and maybe they are, and I don't listen, but just based on what y'all played, it seems like Clue and Jay and Nonsense are taking that trophy.
I'd say Clue, Nonsense, Queen Bee, Jay, Granny, or Jay, Trisha, then Granny. Granny's at the lowest point for me, to be quite honest.
People agree, but you failed to mention that I was the only one who had to pay and clear my name
right,
for the injunction, but I wasn't the only one accused of running a RICO. This entire community was.
And I'm sorry, the whole thing about the revenge for the RICO, pointing out what was done and what was said and clearly stated and showing how it got there is never going to be revenge for the RICO. It was just the facts.
Andy coming in. So you can sit with those who do things you don't condone, but Nunya can't sit with people who do things she doesn't condone. Right.
I think it makes sense.
It's the facts of what they did and what they accused you of.
Actually, Andy, you had it backwards.
Oh my God. And then she says, I get what you're saying, Granny, but Nonsense, I'm stupid as always.
Her name is so fitting. You're so nonsensical, man. You don't know which side or what you want to stand for, and it ends up looking really foolish because you're all over the place. I'm not even a fan of Jay. Never have been. I've called her out as a tragedy pimp since Jump with the whole Watts Island shit once I learned about that. But I respect the fact that she owns it. She's like, if I played it, I played it. But Nonsense, you're so wishy-washy. You don't know which side of the fence you're on. You don't know what you're supposed to be defending, but you're willing to jump in and defend anything. Oh, it's not a good look.
Nunya comes in hot. You didn't bring up Narcan for education. In my opinion, you did it because you were 100% sure that BJ is on drugs. Fuck out of here. I agree that everyone should have Narcan on them, but that was not for education, in my opinion. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I was saying that to Nunya. I was saying to Nunya, you can sit with people who do things you don't condone, but nobody else can. I was actually saying the point. That was my point of it. My point is we all have.
So we need, okay. I get what she's
dense. It was her point, but our point is to throw that right back at you and say, then stop lumping us in and giving us shit for who we sit with. It goes both ways.
It does. So we're essentially trying to say the same thing, but we're not getting it. Something's not, the math ain't mathing here. Like we're not colliding, and it I don't know.
I don't know where that was stated, Shady, but we've never said that. I know when that video came out about Clue, it was Clue's mugshot in there, and Queen Bee that ran with it being Clue's daughter until Clue came in and corrected it. But I've never
was the
said
one that jumped. I might have said Clue's daughter's video earlier when I was talking about it, but I meant because she was like, Queen went live and was irate about it being Clue's daughter, and it wasn't Clue's daughter at all. Yeah. And I was grateful that Clue went up there and said, "Nah, that's me, girl." Like, so.
People that we are associated with that do things that we don't 100% agree on or don't agree at all. Hell, I spoke out that I don't agree with what Brandywine's doing, and then I'm the fucking target of the shit. Same thing with Dark Horse. You think I'll ever get credited from Brittany for stopping somebody from wanting to put out her family tree, from disagreeing with somebody putting out photos of her house and her kids? No, because I'm supposed to blame for them. Listen,
you and Brittany both Granny and Brittany both want the same thing, but neither one of them are willing to give it to each other. They both owe each other some hell of apologies. They both need to move the fuck on and stop playing down in the muck with the pigs, all that stuff. And it sounds like they both want that, but they can't give it to each other either. Nobody, because the person that is attacking her for all these things because she doesn't deserve it, and I agree with that, is Brittany. But then she turns around and does the same to her. Like, it's just a back and forth with those two. I don't think anybody wants a part of that mess. Nobody.
That's why I said I wish they could all get protective orders on each other.
Yeah, for real.
That would solve everything.
Right, Unitonka? You shouldn't. She said
no,
you
it's
shouldn't
dangerous.
you shouldn't want to get credit for doing what is right. Exactly. You just
I
do
thought
it
you
and
was
you
talking
go
about the other
on.
comment.
Yeah.
About the drug test. And she was right in the comment too. Granny has absolutely spoke out against this stuff. I can give credit for that. But Granny is not willing to stop. Neither is Brittany. I've given Granny credit, but just because I'm giving you credit for saying, hey, cut the shit. Y'all are doing too much on your own panel. That credit kind of falls back a little bit when you're in other people's chats and on other people's panel taking part in it. Again, you're doing the same thing you claim Voices used to do over on Queen Bees. You're saying one thing and being one thing in one place and then being a whole nother person in another place. And you absolutely have continued to take part in it. You speak out it in one place and take part in it in another. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Doing it. There's no fucking winning.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I just looked. I don't have that body cam. I never played that.
Yes, you do.
You did.
Yes, you do. Again, go to this live stream if the chat's still available. I haven't checked, but if the chat's still available, I dropped the links.
The only thing that I wanted to play of hers that was body cam was Sumner County that Quinn played.
I mean, I've still got the link.
You might have played that.
I've still got the link. Do I need to pull it up?
Yeah, just pull it up and show it real quick. Not play it, of course, but just show that she plays the video.
All right, give me just a second.
Yes, I don't know who did it, but this is a good reminder for everyone. It is not our business to ask about people's kids. Please don't do that in Jones's chat.
No,
yeah,
do not.
She
do that
did.
Here.
She made a whole separate video of it. You're right, Shady. She made a whole separate video in her video section. That's the one B10 played, and then she also played it on a live stream. But here it is, right there. Let me take the comment down so you can see. Every Day with Jay.
Mm-hmm. It is on August 19th, 2024. And while we're here, let's go ahead and pull Queen Bees up too.
Oh, Nanya says she asked for the title and acknowledges it later. And there it is, still currently on QB's channel. So if she didn't want this up there, why did she not edit it out?
Check your friends before you try to accuse us of this shit nonsense. How about that? I mean, it's pretty simple. We could just dodge all this by you.
You don't even have to check them. Just stop throwing it in our face.
Just stop throwing it at us. Yeah.
It's not on our channels.
Never has been.
So I don't make fun of people's DV.
No, I don't either. And I didn't even know that any of that took place.
Whoa, no, ma'am, you made a 12 Days of Christmas song about somebody's DV. You cannot sit there. Who's moral grandstanding now, Granny? Like, you cannot sit there and say you don't make fun of people's DV when you did. Okay, let's pretend for a second that Granny didn't know what was on the report that she offered $50 for and then had on her channel for half an hour. But let's pretend she didn't know that. She made a song and sung it about the 12 days of domestic violence. Shut all the way up.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I can find it. I don't want you to play the clip, but I'll find it for you and show it to you.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The DV report and all that being happening, and I had no idea
how you got pulled into that was this way. So because you went live and streamed, and then I streamed right after you, and then Clue streamed right after me, and we kind of just went one after another. It wasn't, none of us discussed what we were doing for content, anything, and Clue set this straight the other day.
Thank
too.
you, Zero.
I
If
couldn't
you want to
redirect.
drop
I went in there.
if you want to drop the link to it in the chat just for proof, so if people, Zero said she can get it. If you want to drop the link in here to prove that yes, she did. But I don't think Jonesn should play it. It's sick.
Yeah.
Stream said, sorry, I can't redirect. I couldn't even find the feature. But they are saying that it was a coordinated.
Yeah, always, hoodie. Always.
Is that we colluded and we all were in on it because we streamed right back to back. And Clue even said, Jess and Becky had no idea what I was doing. We don't sit around and talk like that. I just went live, like I had no clue. And I had to be on the phone.
Do redirects for fuck's sake.
I know.
Okay, does this get interesting? I heard it got interesting when B10 jumps up there.
Oh, I can't do B10. But
we'll just go to nonsense.
Well, Nunya says that that Jay does admit to the video.
Oh, okay. Good.
But you don't have to play it, but she said that.
Okay, good. I don't know if she mocked it either because I haven't watched that live stream of Jay's Andy. But I mean, I'm glad that she owns up to it actually still being on her channel. I mean, that's your channel. If that's what you want on there, cool. I mean, it's not even, it's condemning Jay and Queen, but we're only having to say something about it because nonsense keeps putting it on others. Oh, Allie.
Yeah, would you go back to that real quick?
Let me go back. What channel were we just what? Granny. I'm drinking. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, the alley part is where. Okay.
So I think what it was, I don't think she showed. Now, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't think Granny showed the house. I think Granny
she showed the
obituary, which would then lead to the house. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of like a roadmap to Brittany J's.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't have called it a dox though either. To be
here, we are, Allie. You want to drop Allie a link?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share it over here. Share this tab instead. All right, let's go. Why can't? Oh, the volume's off.
I haven't said a fucking word.
What did they say over in the locale universe?
Somebody on our docket team hates AMAC. Neil Slammers is Greeky. Am I really weird? Or
yeah, it is an indirect dox. She didn't think that through before she did that shit. It is an indirect dox.
The other grandstander. What did they say over in the locale?
Absolutely. You're welcome to come up here, Allie. This is your time to shine, baby.
You're the other grandstander here, Allie.
Oh, really, country? I can't stand the Crown taste, but I'm just drinking Malibu rum tonight. Keeping it light.
Did you play it? I'm sorry, because I was a minute behind. I didn't.
Not yet.
No, I have not played it. You ready?
Yes.
Heck. Neil Slammers is Greeky. Am I really weird or are you?
Now let's talk about the other grandstander. What did they say over in the locale universe?
She had these clips ready to go.
Because surely these people who claim to be so morally sound, they're not over here justifying an adult dating a teenager.
See how many people talk about that? I haven't said a fucking word at all.
And I can't wait to call out this Crybully. I can't stand her.
Alex Erickson, we're gonna move on. To quit giving them attention. People are gonna be hyped up to watch them. Stop it, because nuts is going on when they're live anyway. So don't worry. I ain't worried about it. Hey, Alex Erickson, Tina and Gidgey, you're right. I lied about my age at 14. I looked 20. That's the truth. And you know what?
Oh, you guys are right. Blame the child. She lied about her age. You guys are right. I lied about my age too.
What were they right about? Were they talking about how girls will lie about their age?
They were talking about Mike and Bridget, and apparently when they got together, they're like 33 and 38 now. And when they got together, she was 16 and he was like 21. And she told him she was 18. And all I said was, that's true, because Tina and Gidgy at the beginning were saying, like, that's true, though, girls do lie. And I was just saying, yes, because I remember, like, going to the beach with my friends and being, like, 10 or 12 or 13, maybe not 10, like 12 or 13, and being like, I'm 15 or I'm 16. You know, I was just saying, that's true, girls do. I wasn't making excuses for the adult. And Bridget is the one who said she lied. And I was just saying, that's believable, because girls do lie like that. Not to mention they're like married now with kids and stuff. Not that I think it's right, but
Allie, she played this with zero context. All we know is that you were saying that whatever Gidgy and Tina were talking about, you were right. Like that's what she was telling them.
And then she said you were blaming a child, and we didn't know what you were talking about to know.
Oh my God, that is so.
Yeah, listen, Allie.
That's the truth. And you know what?
Oh, you guys are right. Blame the child. She lied about her age. You guys are right. I lied about my age too. Makes it okay.
I was 13. I looked 17. When I was 14, I looked 21.
Didn't say it makes it okay.
Oh yeah, she's saying you're blaming the victim of that situation for lying about her age.
And that it makes it okay, which it doesn't. I was just saying, like, it seems like a believable thing.
She's looking for a fucking, every single one of these people are looking for a gotcha moment. That's all it is. You ain't got shit, bitch, because y'all don't come with any context, any facts, any fucking receipts, any proof of anything ever. We're the only ones that present shit. Stop the cap. Shut the fuck up.
That's what I said, Rowena Scummies, that when I was 16, I lied and said I was 18 to buy cigarettes. That if I make that statement, I'm not saying what Mike and his wife did was right. I'm just saying that, yeah, I lied about my age at that age. Like,
not blaming Bridget, none of that, not saying that makes it okay. Like, geez. I cannot believe that. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. And from somebody who sits over there every time, because she blocked us, which was, listen here, she had went back and forth with me in the comment section not long before this LCU stuff. So I know I wasn't blocked. Well, then when she gets called out for being there, all of a sudden, all of us that go over there are blocked. But every time I'm in one of those lives, I see people talking to her in the chat. So from somebody who's over there all the time, like, you act like it's such a terrible place, and so do some of her friends.
No, you got to hear what she said about it. She said that can you go back to that, Jones? And it's like a couple minutes before this, like right before she brings them up on the stage, she talks about it before she brings up the videos.
Before she brings up both videos?
Yeah. Probably theirs good.
Oh God. Okay.
It's
okay.
So
she also
funny.
accused our AMAC of collecting stuff and sending it to At Night Media.
I seen like that in a chat earlier, and I was wondering what that's about. What? Like, AMAC's not even over here anymore. She doesn't care about At Night Media.
Even when she was, she did not fuck with At Night.
Yeah. Oh, just wait till you hear what she says. It's hilarious.
Really in the same reality? I can't stand these people. I don't want the same shenanigans continue as last year with Sebastian's case, and it's sad because it should be allowed.
Maybe go forward a little bit.
Be allowed. But people have seen Nick work, in my opinion, because they know
about all this.
Fletcher, thank you for being a member. So do I. If I can ask Seth Rogers, says hiring. Thank you so much, Fletcher. No, because that doesn't matter. Defamation. Yes. Without credit in SF and work to fucking disparage you, Fletcher. People really want to. I've tried. But he saw how quickly all his friends dropped him. People have taken over. People rather cover the unbelievable train wrecks of all these people. I agree, Kira.
I don't.
Actually, let me show you guys this really quick. You just reminded me.
Here it is. Here it is.
check this out.
Move your mic, Shawty.
You just reminded me. Oh, you just reminded me, but I had the other clips ready.
You know why yeah, she had the other clip loaded and ready to go, but because Mrs. in my opinion Fletcher is over in the, I've talked with her over there in the locale comment section, and we've agreed on a lot of stuff because it's just, you know, it's just fake dramatic TV on YouTube that you get to interact with. That's all it is. But wait until you hear this moral grandstander, to use her words. Granny grandstander.
This is Fletcher. All right. Don't leave yet. You guys are find it. Find it. Give me a second.
Okay, she did have to find it, so she ain't
That
got it
one,
ready.
The
Or hold
second
on.
clip
I want
she
you-
had ready to go, the one on
The
Al,
one
the
that-
first one she plays is on AMAC. She had to find that one, but she had the alley
It
one
has to
ready to
come up.
go.
So this is a
Yeah.
locale community where AMAC and all these morally grandstanding people hang out, you know, which is fine. I enjoy it. I've said it several times. I have no shame in admitting I find the useless drama of the locale community to be fucking funny. Okay, I do. But these
Same.
people that pretend to be so morally sounding, they shouldn't find it funny.
Morally
They shouldn't
sounding.
find it
Do you
I
hear what
didn't
she
catch
did?
that the
Right.
first time.
Us morally sounding people
What
shouldn't find
does
it
that
funny.
mean?
So that means that her, as a morally unsounding person, can find it funny.
Oh,
You're
no.
not. Oh.
funny because, well, they're grandstanders. They're above calling people the R word and, you know,
Yes, they are.
participating in places where there's alleged pedo activity and all types of things. Thank you, Jackie Blue. I think we're one away from the goal.
Pause. I didn't even catch this the first time. So does that mean that you're not above going where there are pedo allegations? What are you saying, woman?
And
I
there
think
wasn't
Granny-
pedo. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I know it wasn't a pedo allegation, but I would think Granny's above being around anyone who's involved in pedo allegations too. What is she saying?
Yeah, and she said pedo activity going on. And dude, CD, no, that wasn't happening in the locale community. And I don't agree with the R word, and you will never find me using
Never
it.
hear me say
But I
it.
don't tell. Yeah, but we don't tell other people how to speak. You know what I mean? And okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Go, Matt Fletcher. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, no problem with it, right? It's useless drama. I enjoy it. But they use the R word. They talk about a lot of things. Anyway, they make this joke because somebody search things were shown. Somebody search histories where they say the guy's a pedo defender. So they make a joke and they go through everybody's revealed search histories. And this is what they come up for AMAC, the moral grandstander.
She's
the moral grand. You gotta get that in there.
The moral grandstand.
She must have just learned that word.
It's the phrase of the day.
Yeah.
Look how chubby. Dude.
Dude, I'm like, man, that's such a cool thing, man.
So fucked up about the mileage between me. Yeah.
This is her fake.
Single men hear me. Why'd you stop on this one? Are you saying something?
Oh, no, I meant this one. Sorry. I meant
I got two I could call out, Tammy.
How to lose weight.
Oh, she's got two. You were the second one on the list.
Yeah, because we've been losing weight.
Should we do our weigh-ins?
After we get through this, man, we've got to get through this, and then we'll do the weigh-ins and the all-time fat list. Did you send one in?
Yeah.
All right, good one. So I think we've got what? AMAC?
We have AMAC getting hacked.
AMAC's getting hacked. All right, let's see. Let's see what's on her dirty hard drive.
Let's see. What do they put for AMAC?
Thieving typing deep. It's a AMAC's hard drive.
Thank you, Proud Mimi.
What is she up to? How to get clout? How to fake personality? Who did this?
Thank you guys so much. It's almost like we're having a train to end the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here we go. Let's hear it. This is what they think of her. And ironically, she couldn't make it on her own, and you can't make it with fucking Keemstar's name either.
how to take a joke?
Because she's over in their chest like, Granny's just mad she's being sued. You're just mad even with the attention of Keemstar. You still can't get fucking seen. I see.
You hear that, AMAC?
Come on.
You're just
Am I
mad
fat as
that
a
you couldn't make it with Keemstar's name, AMAC. Is that why you're so mad?
Oh my god, girl. Why does she sound so mad is the question. What is wrong with this? Like, what's wrong with this skit? What's bothering you about it? Like, I still don't get it.
Doesn't have to exploit a missing child to get her come up. There's that.
There's that.
Does Freshy Fresh have an OnlyFans? Does all food have calories? YouTube for dummies? Why am I so
This shit is funny.
It is funny. And I think AMAC probably laughed at it too.
Yes, I'm sure.
He fucking hates AMAC. Oh my god.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
That was fucking cutthroat, dude. That shit
What does
was
this prove?
cutthroat.
Hang
I
on,
don't know.
She's gonna
I
talk a
don't
little
know.
shit. I'm
No way. Bro.
Hey, Mac, if you want to come up here and say something, you're welcome to come up here.
How to get clout is like.
Yeah, how do you clap? Wait, there's more. Hold on.
Oh, here's what she
Don't
wants
go
to
to
play
chat.
what is said. And AMAC, if you're listening, I'm curious if what they're about to say was, it sounds like they're reading it from the chat, not that they're saying it themselves. And she makes it sound like they're saying it themselves, but I was just curious if the chat was saying it.
Here we go. Don't go just yet.
For real, Stevie.
She has a fucking OnlyFans.
Brian Koberger confessions, it says.
Sid says. He said it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's reading comments from their chat. Local balls.
Yeah.
Brian Koberger confessions, it says. Sebastian Rogers missing. What is all that?
Yeah, he's reading chat.
Oh my god.
Does Fresh?
Oh, so you mean to tell me the local community knows who exactly what you are as you sit over there and pretends that you're better than anybody else? That AMAC collects things we say and gives it to at night. I love that for you, AMAC. Who is AMAC?
AMAC.
Who is she? Right.
You collect things they say and give it to at night, AMAC. When did
He's
you
lost
do
her
that?
ever loving mind.
I cannot believe the way it's just. I cannot believe that this. It's truly shocking because it's just made up bullshit. Who cares about proving what you have to say? Who cares? Like this, it's crazy. And what does this even prove about anybody? Like, I'm kind of lost.
I have no idea. Play it just a little bit longer. There's like a really good spot here.
I'm gonna
Yeah, whenever you're
rewind
done.
it. And I'm gonna go to normal, and then I'm gonna rewind it. So because none of you wanted to hear what he said.
You mean to tell me the local community knows who exactly what you are as you sit over there and pretends that you're better than anybody else?
Here it is.
That AMAC collects things we say and gives it to at night. I love that for you, AMAC. Who is AMAC exactly? Who is she? Right.
Is that a dog whistle to find out who AMAC is?
Is AMAC collecting information for at night media?
There'll be the justification nonsense needs.
Yeah. So because we say our opinions on stuff, we think we're better than everybody. So does that mean you do too? Because that's what you do all the time. I'm kind of like, nobody pretends to be better than anybody. Sorry, some of us aren't comfortable with the lows, the lows that are going on right now. Get over it. Like, we're just giving our opinions. I cannot believe.
AMAC, what are you doing?
Oh, you know. So yeah, it was a comment in chat. So there was a girl that was like, I'd more see AMAC's search history to be things like the Karen Reed case, Brian Koberger confession, Sebastian Rogers. And she mentioned that because she said she lives nearby, like where Sebastian Rogers is happening. And right when she said that, I was like, bitch, do not put that shit on me. Like, I
That's
want
what
nothing
I
to
said
do with that.
earlier, like, even when we covered Sebastian Rogers, you weren't really around a whole lot for that. 'cause
No,
you
I
had just
never
started going over there to the locale.
Yeah, I never spoke on that. Well, and I was just like, girl, do not put that on me. And it, it's somebody that I've spoken true crime with in the Discord. So she was just like, I would more picture her search history being things like that. But the only reason she mentioned that case is because she lives nearby. So
why is Granny Grandstander trying to connect you to At Night?
I don't fucking know. they got to reach for something, I guess.
Because she's morally sounding. Duh.
She's morally sounding.
God.
Oh my God. Everybody works for At Night, Tina girl.
So yeah, that was the whole reason that got brought up. So
That's
it was something in the chat. But don't you worry, I roasted back the host for that search history shit.
That was funny. That search history was funny.
But
didn't prove anything. Not a gotcha moment, but
yeah, I don't know where. She's like at the beginning of this. She's like, "Hold on, I got one for you," and she brings this up as if it's some big thing. Like, oh yeah, all the other hosts know who you are, Max. See?
Oh fuck. Well, yeah, thoughts and prayers for me, I guess.
It's weird, and you can't even make it on Keemstar's name, Mac. Jeez.
Oh my God, I would rather not. I'd rather do my own thing. That's why I like it. We're a small little corner where we're just doing our own thing. Like even Keemstar's like, you guys are in the literal worst time slot. Like, just don't.
But your show is like, I've enjoyed it. Like, honestly, there's been a lot of topics. A lot of times I've went back and watched the replay. And you don't really do that often over there because they're constantly like, there's always something on. But yeah, I think you guys are doing good. And
thank you.
Mac, you qualify for thoughts and prayers.
Woo woo. Thank you. All right. Well, I just wanted to pop up and say that because it was
to make a drink, but I'm sure she heard you.
I'm here. Yeah. Thank you for coming up, Mac. I was like, bitch, let me message her.
That's exactly why I told Sid, like, do not rope me into anything like that. Because, of course, this is going to happen now.
Oh, yeah.
Stick around, Mac, for 1 second. Go ahead.
Well, this time we didn't know that you were working with At Night. Now we know.
Now we know. Billy and Rastoff outed it. Way to go.
Right?
I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany when I went to make my drink.
Mm-hmm.
Does she think that Mac is unsupervised maniacs?
No, she knows who unsupervised is.
Yeah, we both cammed up.
Yeah, she knows who they are. I don't know. Maybe Mac is a front for At Night. I mean, they both start with the letter A.
I don't know, because they call maniacs some agents or what is it? Not agent. Where she shared that information. She emailed At Night, or
she did email At Night. Maybe she just mixed you two up for some reason.
Oh my God.
But play this just a little bit farther, Jones, and I want Mac to hear the part she says about me.
Okay.
Oh God.
Who is she? People are asking for money to be refunded from Sleepy. Yeah, but are they her real supporters?
Exhibit 35.
If only they knew. She goes in there and tries.
Sorry. Exhibit. Yes.
Exhibit 35.
Exhibit 35 is what they call unsupervised maniacs. So I had an epiphany. I was like, what if she thinks she's getting the two confused? And she thinks that AMAC is actually maniacs. It's possible.
Well,
I'm sorry, it's fucking possible.
Oh, maybe
anything's possible for the moral grandstander,
right?
Tries to insult me. Meanwhile, you're the biggest joke of the community, and you cry that nobody goes to your channel, despite Keemstar's name, ready-made channel, a docket team that gives you content for the day.
No,
it was not a ready-made channel.
Keemstar's name.
You are the docket team, right?
Yeah, we don't have like a built-in docket team. We have like
docket team.
We have like two people that help us if they can, but it's mostly me and Angie doing it. Like,
no, plus, a lot of the channel, right?
Yes.
But why is she so angry about it? I don't understand.
I don't know. I think because I made a comment about her being sued.
You did make that comment. She
I did.
That's too funny. Way to go, AMAC. You brought this on yourself. You only have yourself to blame, ma'am.
Yeah. You know, being over there has taken my filter off of it, so I might need a handler.
They're making you live up to that talking smack name.
Yes, they are.
Hey, Mac, Nunya wants to know, do you wear red shirts or drive a Jeep?
No, I mean, no, I don't think I have any red shirts. No. And I don't drive a Jeep. I wish. Jeeps
They'll
are
hear
fun.
that and they'll probably just say you're lying. You probably do.
Oh, God. Is that what they said I drive?
No, I think
have
that's
no
what
idea.
at night people do. Like all the at night people drive a
Oh,
Jeep.
the Jeep. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know about the red shirts. That's new to me.
Yeah. I don't even think I own one red shirt. Most of my
I
shirts
don't
are
either.
black.
I
Yeah.
have a couple of red basketball shirts because that was our
Yeah.
team colors, but that's it. Yeah.
I don't fucking
Red's
work at
not a
Target.
flattering color. Yeah.
Or Jake from State Farm. Fuck.
Jake from
Hey, I love red.
Well,
I love wearing red.
Listen, us thicker gals can't pull off red like you skinny minis can.
I know. Red and yellow.
We
Avoid.
look like a
Oof.
stop sign in a red.
Caution sign and
Whatever.
stop sign.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
All right, let's play some more.
Oh, thank you. Kinda. A granny, a train to keep you here. We miss and love you. Oh. I saw them in. Oh, that's so cute.
She having
Aw.
OnlyFans is funny. Does food have calories? Does somebody on our docket team hates AMAC? Nail Slammer says, Greeky, am I really weird or are you?
Now let's talk about the other grandstander. What did they say over in the locale universe?
And that's where it goes over to Allie.
Oh, well, here, I don't know where she says it, but she said, oh, yeah, let's talk about DT telling a woman to shave her head bald and shut up.
Oh.
Dude, still using that comment against you?
Yeah.
Still hung up about that super chat. Yep.
Oh my
That was too
God.
funny. I was like, oh, Amatica would get a kick out of that one.
Such a sad
Do at night people wear red t-shirts?
I have no idea. I don't know shit
do.
about at night other than they're trolls. That's what I know.
I only have one or two, and I swear they're from basketball season. Why are they putting twos in the chat? What is
I don't
happening?
know.
Well, thank you for freaking playing that for me because I hadn't heard it and I wasn't home because I could use like the comment search finder on my laptop. But I
Yeah.
got home and then me and Melissa were talking. Casey Anthony, we were doing dinner. I just hadn't seen it yet, but I knew that my comment was brought up. I find that really funny that she had it right at that spot, and she's like, "Oh, and she's blaming the child," and no, not at all. But whatever. Go ahead.
Girl,
And play
she's
some more.
reaching and attacking everybody she can because Deets did a expose on her.
I didn't even do an
that
expose.
day.
Her expose's been out. Someone
Yeah.
just came in there talking about and honestly, they probably trolled for it because they just randomly come in and talk about Granny not having cancer. And I was like, bitch, I'll show you you're wrong. And so I did.
Well, you know what? It's
That's
funny
it.
because
That's all.
for years she has literally done lives where she'll like just go off on a bunch of people, and that she's still kind of doing that. Like there's so many times where when she gets going, like I brace because I know it's coming. Like even if I'm nowhere around,
Listen,
it's just kind of.
I think Granny would be hilarious in the Lil Cow universe.
I know. Her and Tommy C.
Her and Tommy C would make a great show. I would even listen. All I have are gifted memberships on channels, but I would even go back and do a membership to that.
Right.
That's what
comedic gold.
Yes.
That's what my message was, by the way. It was a gifted, like it was a membership milestone, but it was from being gifted over in Queens and multiple times. And I just used it so I knew my comment would get read. You know what I mean? Just to write a comment. But all right, I'm going to jump down and let you guys finish.
Yeah. I'm going to jump down too. Thanks, guys.
All right, bye, AMAC.
Bye.
Please don't send this to at night.
I won't. I promise. I don't know anybody over there.
Have a good night, babe. Okay, so the reason they were putting ones and twos in the chat, Johnson, was because Pearl said, "Hey, chat, a question. If Granny and Nonsenses had an angry off to see who was the angriest person, who would win? 1 for Granny or 2 for Nonsense?" And you heard me earlier. I was like, why are they putting twos in the chat? That's because twos won. Majority vote was 2 for sure. Yeah, Unitonka, you look good. Like, I don't my daughter looks good in red. She did one of her senior pictures in this beautiful red dress. I don't look good in red at all. Are there streams about the Oh yeah, there are streams about it. There's lots of clips out there on it. Just type in grannies watching fake cancer. You'll find lots of stuff. It'll take a minute to put it together because they're like old clips. But once you watch several of them, you can put the timeline of it together. Someone it depends on the day. Yeah, they're both angry. Gigi. That's why I think, like, if you guys heard this Tommy guy over there in the little Cal universe, he's not angry, but like he does like this fake. He's just loud and obnoxious, but he laughs at everything, and I think Granny's anger would be hilarious with it. Be good. Hey, Max the Freak Snake. Oh, guys, I'm tired. Been outside all day. She can't even come up with a good, funny nickname for Brittany. What's her nickname for Brittany? He had does he have a New England accent? I thought he was from a different country. Or maybe he just moved there. That's the beauty of it. Like, to me, it's like turning on, drama TV on your TV. I don't have to watch it all, and I don't feel like I've missed anything. So if there's nothing else I want to hear, pop it in and listen to what's going down. Morally sounding assholes. Yes, the chat overwhelmingly votes nonsense as the winner of the angry off. Hey, Ash. I've actually heard Granny laugh in the past 2 weeks like a belly laugh. So, see, she'd be good with Tommy. Haven't heard the other one genuinely laugh in months. So that was the scale I used. That was Nunya's scale for those listening. Yeah, he lives in Germany, but I think he's originally from the Northeast. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like daytime soap opera mixed in with the WWF, and then there's the whole interaction back and forth stuff that being able to interact through the chat is fun. But I know it's not all fake, but to me it's all fake. It's all amped up. So if you say it's fake, like, I mean, it's all amped up, like if Nunya and I got into a fight, instead of it just being like a squabble back and forth that was ended, we'd turn it into a war and amp up the drama to make it something interesting worth watching. So that's why I mean by it's all fake. Like, I do think some of the anger and arguments back and forth are real, but I think they amp it up to make it more dramatic for comedic effect. Go ahead, girls.
Hola, Nanya. Hola, Nanya.
Hola, Johnson. ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
What are you guys up to? I heard you say you've had 3 streams already. They're gonna accuse you.
I know. I'm glad you're up here
out here on these streets.
I'm glad you're here because I do not have the energy. She wanted to go to beat Tim, and I was like, no. And now she pulls up nonsense, and I think I'm gonna hop down now that you're here because I'm just like, no.
Beat Tim. The only reason I was gonna go to his part is because they said his voice went up like 10 octaves.
He was so, honestly.
Okay, now I want to hear it. Now I want to hear it.
He was so mad at the stuff I was like saying in the chat that he had to hop up there to scream at me.
Seriously?
And I was just like, oh my God. Like,
did he call you the good motherfucking Nanya?
No, it wasn't that. It was just like, well, Nanya, tell me why. Why did you betray us? Why did you do this?
Who betrayed him?
Girl, him and Queen have been so betrayed. And then I was like, he's like, you never even took accountability. And I was like, beat him. I'm the person who publicly outed it back in April. What are you talking about? But that's funny because you don't even watch, right? And then he's like, no, that's not accountability. Did you apologize to Queen? I said, apologize to Queen for using her own fucking words?
For what?
You sound insane. Y'all play clip channels every day, all day about Brittany J. Fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, he's hung up on
It made me
iTow.
laugh.
Listen, Tim, if Ellie could move on from iTow, you can too. That was over 2 years ago, man.
Period.
Let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it back anymore.
So is that the whole reason he jumped up?
It's
not
too
good for
early
your
in the
chakras.
morning. Yeah, it's too early in the morning, B-Tim, for you to be all like, you know, that amped up. Like,
I don't even know anything about chakras, but I don't think that's good for him.
no, girl, listen, that rant and those words he was saying has to have fucked up not only his throat chakra, his head chakra, and his heart chakra. They're all kinds of fucked up.
I didn't even know you had that many chakras on your body, but
Poor little feller.
okay.
I actually think there's 6 technically, maybe, don't quote me on it, but I think there's 6 of them. Because I know that your private parts have a chakra, and I want to say possibly your
having a chakra.
Yeah, possibly your legs or your feet, something like that. Anyways, but yeah, like his chakras are fucked at this point.
Oh my goodness.
So what we'll do is I went ahead and exited nonsenses out. It's not necessary. It was just going to be a kiki haha live stream. So what we'll do is we'll just go over this part with B-Tim losing his shit, and then we'll chill for the rest of the night. Okay. Because I am feeling right, baby.
I thought it came from Jay. I didn't know it came from like that piece of shit Lemonhead. Not have played it if it came from him. Didn't find out until afterwards. I think a couple of people came up to me and said, hey, it wasn't really cool that you did that. It was
what?
You mean Queen chewed him out?
Context. That's actually why he hopped up. Let me clarify. He hops up because they all go on to say, why are they even bringing up this DV video of Betty's? What is their point of that? And I'm like, dude, it's your fucking friend Nonsense who brought it up. Not us. It's your friend. Like, talk to your friend about why she's bringing up old shit. It was not us. Anyways, so Jay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Sorry. So Jay is, has talked about the video, and she's just like, why is this even coming up? Right. And I'm like, okay. She says, yeah, I did the video, and so what? Fuck, get the fuck over it. Right. I'm paraphrasing hardcore there. And I respect that. And so then here's B-Tim. Nobody. I mean, maybe other people in the chat have mentioned Queen, but I talked about Jay because she was sitting right next on panel. She was on panel with Jay in that moment. So I talked about Jay's video. I don't remember even mentioning Queen. Maybe I did, but I don't remember mentioning Queen. And here runs up B-Tim. I accidentally played that video. Queen had no knowledge of it. She had nothing to do with it. I just protect the Queen at all costs, okay? And I'm like, here's the thing. If it was such a problem to play that video, it wasn't a problem. The actual content of the video wasn't the problem to Queen. The only thing Queen had a problem with is
from
the
Sinner.
fact that it was Sinner's clip that Jay had made it out of. That was her only problem with it. Because she didn't fuck with Sinner's content. She didn't have a problem. That's the reason why the video is still up to this day on her channel. Because really, she had to be outraged that B-Tim played some content of Sinners on her channel.
I didn't know that was the reason. I knew that somebody had brought it up earlier that like Jay didn't approve of it, or Queen didn't approve of that either. And I'm like, well, if she didn't approve of it, why is it still sitting on her channel? And no shading her for doing it, but if you're gonna call us out for doing this shit when we are not the ones who played it or shared it.
No.
Yeah, so that's actually why he hopped up. That's why he's on this rant right now.
Listen, Queen B and Jay just caught some strays the other day, and it's because their friend can't shut her fucking mouth. That's all it comes down to. Like, it wasn't even really about them. It was just, how dare you put that on us when your friends still have it.
It's more so about you're standing out here saying, me and my friends, this is what she says, me and my friends, we stand for something. We stand against these things, but you and your friends do trashy things, right? That's what she's saying when she's saying these things. Okay, that's cool. But then don't be mad when I point out that your friend is indeed a person who did this, and none of my friends participated in that or did that.
Right.
Yep.
Like, you can't be mad at that. You just threw that shit out there, and you're making it look like we're just out here. That damn HOA. I swear, if there is nothing else I do this week, I promise, I am going to do the funeral / memorial video for the HOA.
Please.
I have been saying I'm going to work on it.
Funeral.
It won't beat that girl style. I feel like nobody can touch that. Like that was unique.
Epic.
Yeah, and epic. But so it won't be that style, but it's definitely going to have to die. And maybe once the notification, maybe we'll do an obituary. But once it actually dies, can we just let it rest in peace for the love of everything holy?
Please.
Thank you.
Lay her down. Lay her down.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It was not, it's not a good idea. And then I apologized for it, and I said it was wrong for me to do that. But Queen had no clue about me playing it, and it was simple as that. But the difference is I actually apologized, and I said sorry for that, and I admit that was wrong. A lot of people don't do that. So just saying.
Where did you play it from?
Yours. No, from yours.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought it came from, because you had it, and I thought it came from you. I didn't know it came from him. I had no clue, because I don't check his channel out. I don't watch his channel. I really don't.
So long, I forgot.
So I thought it was like from yours, and I was kind of being an asshole. I admit it. I should not have played it.
JP, you ain't
and it was a dumbass move of mine, and that's as simple as that. I apologize for it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and Queen had no idea that I played it. I don't even think she realized it until it was played already. She didn't know I did that, and that's pretty much it.
Was this recently?
This was like about what was it, like almost 8-9 months ago?
It was like August something.
Yeah, watch what she's about to say though.
Oh, maybe a year. I don't know. It's been a while.
Why is this being brought up now?
It was a while, right? It was like 8 months ago. I know it was before the injunction.
Why is it being brought up now?
Listen, this is not Jay's. This is not Jay's fault. Nonsense doesn't know how to defend these people. She's trying so hard. You should have heard her earlier, Nunya. Like Jay was like, if I did, I did. And right as she says that, Nonsense is justifying it. Like, well, you were, you took some heat. Your family took some heat from Betty. So I don't blame you for doing it. Like, girl, you don't even know who you're defending, what you're defending. You're so lost. You're flopping around like a bass fish off of a hook, ma'am.
But by that logic, Deets, right? Okay. So Queen had said some of the most deplorable things and accused Sinner of all these things and had contact with this family. So when he put out the one specific FOIA about Thanksgiving Day, that Nonsense herself has said that is unforgivable.
Well, and Jones's FOIA was 2 years ago. She's apologized for it. So Jay's saying, why are we bringing up something from a year ago? Why are we still bringing up that FOIA from a year ago or however long?
Because it's all they've got. I'm the one that misbehaved.
But I think it's funny that like even her own friends don't know that she's out here windmilling like hell for them. Like, aren't you tired, Nonsense? Because I would be, listen, if I had to be out here in these streets making all the excuses for my friends and the people that I hang with or the people that I fuck with or stand next to, in a thought process with, I'd be exhausted if I'd have to constantly explain somebody's actions all the time.
But they're not even asking her to do so.
I'm saying she should be exhausted.
I know, but I'm saying.
But I feel like we should be exhausted.
Why are you doing it?
We do too. We keep re-explaining it, and it's just like it gets to a point. It's like I don't know how many times we can say it because they're obviously not watching. They're just going with what's brought to them.
I'm gonna.
So how do you combat that?
Yeah, I don't feel like I don't feel like proving or debunking is the same as windmilling.
No, it's not.
Because windmilling seems to me like it's like a look over here, not over there kind of situation. Yeah. Or it's like, look over there, no there, no there, no there, no there, right?
Right.
And it's not like mentally... what we're doing is like, no, let's focus on what actually happened. Here's the receipts of it. Have a nice day.
It's not mentally exhausting to pull up the truth and show the truth, but it has to be mentally exhausting to come up with new justifications every day, all day, and run around.
Because it'll be some outlandish accusation, like what we just heard about AMAC and Ellie. It's outlandish as fuck. Like, what are you doing? You're doing the same thing Nonsense is doing with the jerks. Like, how the fuck are the jerks gonna know Kyle's schedule? And it's weird as fuck you would consider that. You would even let that cross your fucking mind, bro.
And I haven't said it publicly. I really truly believe that at one point in time, she told either myself or Amethyst when we were friends with her that she's super codependent on Kyle, and that when he's gone, it really like fucks with her mentally, right? I believe she may have told us that. I don't fucking remember the shit because it's been years. Okay. And she believes that we went to the jerks and said, hey, psst, we heard Kyle's not going to be home on Sunday. If you go live, it'll be a perfect time to really fuck her up.
That's so wild. No,
That's
I still
insane.
can't track it. I still can't
That's
track it.
insanity.
I literally only talked to one of the jerks on, I'd say, at least an every other day basis. And it's mostly just about YouTube fodder and what, and did you see this craziness? And it's in public, in a public Discord, so everybody can see those conversations. But like, I think it's insane that you think that somebody took the time to be like, hey, psst, jerks, if you could do this, I've learned Kyle's schedule is going to be like, I didn't even know Kyle was out of town until I heard them play that clip.
Did you have access to the planner, the family planner?
I lost access to the Google Calendar a long time ago, so I don't know the family schedule.
Nanya didn't
I don't
have
access to anybody who has access to the access of her family either.
Why would she think that you just randomly told the jerks that? Like, I don't even know that shit.
I don't
Deets don't even know that shit. Like, none
Bitch.
of that kind of shit is talked about between our friendship. Like, that's
I
your
didn't even
personal
know that shit
bitch.
until she said it, and I had to go to Amethyst like, did you know this? Because I don't even remember her ever telling me that.
No, Pearl's right. Well, I've never
what the
seen
hell?
you guys have a combo about them. About nonsense.
We've had
about them.
combos,
I have
but not
never
like
had.
that.
I've never had a private conversation. I don't share as much as she wants to believe that I share her own personal stories and shit like that with people. That's not who I am. You can ask every person who is not friends with me now, whoever they may be, the 2 to 4 maybe of them. Not one time have I brought out their personal shit onto YouTube or even in private with other people. That's just not who I am. It's not who I am. I wouldn't do that. And
Everything
no
I
shade to the people
know-
who do it. It's just not for me, you know?
Everything I know about nonsense is from what she has spoken publicly, except for some of the people who are leaking her DMs now. But that's not Nanya leaking them, and they're not giving them to me. Those are just going around, and so. But that's not even like personal stuff. It's just the crazy shit she's up to. But anyway,
Curious. I agree with what Curious said. Why even let anybody know you're vulnerable?
That's
like,
what I
don't
said
do that,
earlier, like,
girl. People
why
on
would
here
you
are
tell
crazy as
people that?
fuck. I don't know. It's a very weird. Okay, let's keep going.
I also
was it before the junction?
Never mind.
Bitch.
Go ahead. I was gonna say something.
No, you go ahead.
But it was
Go ahead.
it was a dig and it was a low blow, so I'll be quiet. It was God's timing. Go ahead.
But I tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Then
before
why
the
the hell is
junction.
it being brought up now, for God's sakes?
Because they have to dig up everything to defend that their
No.
dog shit friend who they
Because
brought it up. You idiot.
Okay, so what I've learned so far is Granny doesn't watch nonsense. Jay doesn't watch nonsense, and neither does B Tim. He also doesn't watch nonsense.
And they don't listen to her when she's right there on the panel because she's the one who brought it up on the panel today.
Oh, bless
They don't
it.
even listen to her when she's right there saying it.
I know.
Bless it.
They are.
Jesus
I mean,
be
I don't know. I mean,
offense.
you got they're all dog shit people. I don't know.
So weird.
Well, I'm really confused because I just got a screenshot. You're saying it was August 13th. So I got a screenshot on August 13th. I'm really confused, Six Up. Maybe you can help me understand. Where you said Granny made my DV content as well. Nanya, you say you never saw receipts of BJ being racist. I got plenty of them. And then
Yeah,
I've heard Craig being racist.
I said in
haven't heard
chat.
Brittany.
Yeah, I said in chat. I don't know what she's screenshotting, but I said in chat. I don't know the story of Six Up and what exactly happened. I only know kind of like a generalized thing that was happening, but not like in detail. And I felt like it wasn't my story to speak for because I didn't know the details of what had happened. So I figured I'd leave that to Six Up to like speak up on herself. So I kind of left that go. But
Okay.
here's the thing. You know, the funny thing about it is people in the chat, when she read my comment about not seeing, I have not, me personally, I have not heard racist things come out of her own mouth. Not other people on her panel, but her own mouth, right? Okay. So somebody in the chat said, I don't know how you could have missed her saying blue-eyed something. It was something about blue eyes. And I'm like, I'm going to need to educate myself because I've never heard like saying something about somebody's blue eyes as being a racial terminology or stereotype or prejudice. So I got to do my research on that. But absolutely, like if you've got a video of her specifically, now we already have established, I shared that video earlier, I'm sure you guys have already talked about it. She absolutely allows people around her to say some of the most trashiest trash bag shit ever. And that's on her. Like, I don't take that away at all.
That video.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. Or
Yeah.
did you, Jones?
But
you might have talked about it before I got up here, actually.
okay.
What video?
But the just saying video of Brittany.
I watched Clue going over it for a minute, and she tried to put some pedophilia type shit on me. Fuck her.
Yeah, I don't know. I just for me, it's just like I don't know. I've
heard Brittany say ignorant shit. I will say that. I've heard
there
that.
are people
I've
on the
said
other side of
ignorant
the
shit
aisle,
too.
you know, that are in the anti-BJ community. There's enough clip channels. I'm absolutely sure that somebody has a clip of something.
Okay, I do.
that
I'll
was
tell you
shown.
right now. I remember something. It just came to me when Joneson said
Okay.
that. There's a time when Brittany was trying to describe one of her children's birth, and she talked about the color of their
chink
skin
eye.
when they were born, and the almond shaped eyes, and she called it chink eyes. Yes.
Chink eyes.
So that she did do that. I don't, you can take that however you want to take it, but I remember that instance.
Okay, nobody mentioned, and I know for a fact that other people have said that same thing. It's super ignorant to say that. But and I know that like there's been other people who have said it on their channels, and they've had
I've said
to
it.
take accountability for that and stuff like that, and they have. So I definitely would say that's ignorant. But yeah, no, nobody said that in the chat today. The only thing they kept pointing out is you haven't heard about the blue eyes, and I'm like, obviously I didn't hear about blue eyes. I don't know. I just, again, I'll have to educate myself, but I have not heard of that. So I'm sure that one of the anti-BJ clip channels has that clip. Tag me in it. I'll watch it. I'll hear it out.
Perfectly said. I think some people put racism on some that are just intellectually challenged and ignorant. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
Down here says she's okay making BJ and her family homeless. How? But BJ can't take
Right,
my
yes.
I'm not okay making BJ and her family fucking homeless because she sued me and she's going to be liable. That's me being okay with making her fucking homeless. But anyway, I want to get back to. So you said.
Well, hold
when
on.
I emailed you.
So I don't know who said that comment. I don't think that was me, but I do remember a time where there was a whole discussion about taking the entire house down to the stale crackers, but they were leaving behind the fly strips, and they were giddy. And again, does Granny have every fucking right to be giddy about her revenge from them coming after her?
Absolutely.
Sure. Like, yeah, I don't take that from her, but don't say you never did it, because then it makes you look like a liar when you absolutely did do it. Like, you were very giddy about taking her home from her. So I just, that's just for me. Like, just be like, hell yeah, I've been tortured for a year, or whatever it's been. Like, I've been tortured for a year by this woman and these people and blah blah blah. Absolutely. If I take her house and she's homeless, she should have thought about that. Should have thought about that before she entered into this. Like, stand on it then,
Yeah.
I agree. On August 14th, you acted like you had no idea what was being said.
Yeah, and she can't say that's an alt because there's a wrench.
I mean, it's right here. I emailed and I said, hey.
I get lost on these little side tangents.
I do too.
This is them. They're talking about 6 Up. I don't know why this came up. I don't know if 6 Up
let me
in the
go
chat.
past
I have
it.
no clue. But yeah, this is about 6 Up, and I just was like,
I wouldn't go too far. She'll probably just leave it up there and they'll keep talking.
Yeah, possibly. Hi, country.
That's fucking
They
insane.
said
That she
stop
literally
yawning.
said it. And I don't know how you missed the clips of BJ being racist. Good on you.
Didn't she defend? Remember that lady that said "fuck the trans community," and then BJ had a whole panel defending her when she said that.
And there was also the time when she said that her daughter had CHINK eyes, and they thought that she was the mailman's daughter.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It's ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, it is ignorant. Nobody's ever denied that. We've spoke on all of this. They just want us to keep regurgitating
the same
the
way.
same
I
shit.
think that the tweet, I have seen the tweet that Craig shared about women in hijabs, right? It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. There's nothing cool about it. There's nothing funny about it. There's no statement to it. Like, it's fucking disgusting, period.
Oh, they can. You guys can hear me
either.
yawning. I am gonna go ahead and hop down. Then, like, I don't want to. I am drained from the day. We've been out working all day, so I'm good. Now that you're up here, I'll keep listening though. I don't. The chat's like, quit yawning, dude. Sorry. So I'll listen.
Okay, baby.
Good night.
Good
I hope it doesn't
night.
end. I'm not gonna hit end stream. I'm just gonna exit out.
Yeah, just close out your browser. Okay.
Okay. Let's
I mean,
keep
there's
going.
a lot of it, but I really don't understand why you spoke differently to me in private. At the time, your friends actually befriended me. Your son was in my chat because I was defending you. I have emails from Ziggy cursing me the fuck out because I was defending you. I never replayed anything about DV. Matter of fact,
This is still
6 up. Jesus
this is still
Christ.
6 up. Yeah.
This is hurtful.
Well, someone's gonna have to pay it. Someone's gonna have to pay. So I don't know. Maybe if you want to, Nunya, you have $100,000. Would you like to give it to BJ? Because if you feel like she doesn't need to pay, or any of you guys want to give her $100,000, because I don't think you mind.
Is he fucking
so? Look,
bruh?
right?
No,
Okay,
we
so
ain't
look.
no bitch like you. I ain't paying Queen's Lawyer Fund. I damn sure ain't paying Brittany J.
Listen, B Tim, I don't hand out $100,000 to anybody's
Fuck outta
legal fund
here.
anywhere. Second, because and that's actually what makes them look worse, right? So he goes on a little later on, or maybe it was Granny earlier, I don't know. But one of them says, "No, respectfully, I don't watch you."
Okay, so why are
you're
y'all
running your
combating?
mouth about all these things
Yeah.
that you think we've said or not said when we've absolutely said it, but you don't even take the time to watch it.
They don't want to verify it. They don't want to go through that
You
trouble.
just want to assume that you know what I've said. So, okay.
So we keep doing this back and forth, and it's really unnecessary if you would just watch what we say.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not saying you have to agree with what we say, but at least hear our words if you're going to keep coming at us. It's just ridiculous.
$100,000 or $200,000 or $100,000 to pay back Brittany J, so she can just give you the money. You want to do that? That's great.
I don't even care where she gets it from.
She could get it from literally the president of the United States. I don't think they care where they get the money from.
I would never make her homeless. It's just the stupidest thing to ever say. I literally was the one people have been
I mean, unless you planned on being roommates with her, maybe you planned. You never said that. You never said you planned on like renting out the house back to her after you got possession of it. All you said is the whole house would belong to you. You were even taking the stale crackers, but you damn sure weren't taking the fly strips. Those can all stay there according to you.
Who wants stale crackers? Leave them motherfuckers, bruh.
No, she was taking them. They were going to be hers. So I'm just saying, like, that's what you said. That's nobody else's words. That was you.
You boo-boo.
Tell me for months to go after her channel and have it taken down with the litigation. I said no. So I don't really, you people just make shit up. And Golden, you're a real funny one. I saw you making comments about where you think I live. Did you ever get out of your friend?
What was she over there talking about, Leon?
Driveway?
Golden Saurus. Was that you? You talked about where Granny lived. What happened?
Spill the tea.
What did you do? Golden always. It's Golden every time. Golden's all over every comment section getting in trouble. Listen, I barely even pay for memberships on here. I'm certainly not paying $100K for anyone. I know that's right, JP.
I ain't paid nothing towards anybody's legal fund ever on this motherfucker. Y'all got me twisted.
Listen, I paid for 2 memberships on all of YouTube. 2 of them. I get gifted some, but I only paid for 2 channels memberships. That's it. That's all. And they're cheap. They're cheap channels. They're only like maybe $2.99, $3.99, some shit like that. Outside of that, no. My friends, I don't even have. If I have a membership in the channel, you can almost guarantee, except for those two, that they're gifted. And those two are not Jones and or Deets. I do not have member. If I have a membership, it's a gifted one. So
Y'all ain't got,
I'm with you.
Remember, you're a mod. You don't have, you know.
Yeah, I don't need to like do that. Yeah, I knew you. I wanted to give you a chance to clear that up, Golden, because I seen you in the chat respond to it. But yeah, no, Golden said that never happened. Of course, he doesn't go on to show receipts for it at all.
Okay.
But I never said anything about where you live, Granny. What the actual fuck
it's
are you
another
talking about?
tinfoil hat theory. What is going on? Is like, is it because the seasons are changing? Like, what is going on right now? This is absurd. Nunya's got Cletus in the background, not Clues Cletus, the actual man Cletus. It's her Siamese cat, and I love him.
I'm sorry. He wants to go outside, but it's not
I
time for him
love
to go outside
him.
yet, so he's gonna have to just sit at the door and cry.
Meow, meow.
Okay, keep going because we're gonna get to the.
What are we listening for? What are we?
Oh, you're listening. B-Tim's about to get to it. Yeah.
Okay.
You're listening. Here's what you're listening for. I don't want to give away context. Just listen to a change of pitch in voice.
Okay. That's what I heard. Okay.
That Lemonhead just yesterday said he's in Galesburg, Illinois, like where Queen's at, having a sandwich, and they're all cool with that. Heaven forbid any of us actually went to the township of any of these people and said, I have a sandwich. I'll be fine. It would be good. Let me see.
No, with this idea, the Ganunya, I'm talking about the comment that said, oh, she can take Brittany's home, but don't take down her channel. That's her income. When I have no choice but to get back what is owed to me. That's the judge's ruling.
Okay, so Nunya says, oh, B-Tim, we could scream.
Not opinionated. I said it 1,000 times. A thousand times I said, don't call CPS and stop wasting their fucking time.
Stop interrupting B-Tim, Granny.
No problem. So, oh, B-Tim, we could scream from the rooftops that the injunction was real life and wrong as hell, and you would never hear that. Have you not?
Oh, wow.
Have your actions shown that? That's the question.
Oh, wow. Oh, so because we're not bending knee and agreeing with everything to do with this injunction, it doesn't mean I cannot.
I mean, but how does one's action? So are they saying? I mean, again, they say that going after Brittany has nothing to do with, it's not retaliation for the injunction, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. So how does one show the actions of being against, like what actions? I'm genuinely asking, what actions show somebody that you're against the injunction?
Like, what is he? Okay, so yeah, like,
because we
need to take a knee.
I said it straight to Brittany's face. I absolutely pushed her when she claimed she never goes real life and pointed out that it absolutely is. Why does B-Tim do Nunya's voice like that? I don't know. You know what? Because they've always had the thing for like the soft, nice voice crew. Like he's always upset at it. But probably because I can regulate my emotions, JP. It's not my fault, okay? Blame therapy. Shit.
I'm not a part of that crew. That's the one crew I'm not a part of, is the sweet voice crew. Okay, let's keep going.
No, because you're right, Amy. I don't know, because a lot of them believe that I didn't pay anything, so therefore it shouldn't matter. I'm not here to fucking help. I'm not here to fucking help. I'm not here to help make Brittany's situation better. I'm not the end all be all for whatever Brittany gets. I'm not here to tell people what to do and what not to do. I don't have to make things better.
And look at, hold on, before we go over his octave going up a couple of notches, look at nonsense over here. Opinionated community, HOA. It's legal definition of neglect, and if you want to ignore that, go ahead.
So to be fair, she's actually, there is a sub that has changed their name to that. She's responding to the sub. She's not saying that to that community. That's their name.
Still, she has no proof of what she is out here spewing.
Girl, listen, she's seen it on YouTube, so it makes it true.
Like you can have, and that's what y'all are putting y'all's trauma on her, and it's not right. You don't have nothing to solidify what you're saying, and you're stating it factually. It's fucked up. It is fucked up. You wouldn't want that done to you, no matter if the person believed it with all their heart or not. The fuck out of here.
Well, I don't know. Did anybody check today? Is she with Kyle today? Because I don't want to talk about her if she's not with Kyle. And
she's vulnerable right now.
Who checked the schedule? Did anybody check the schedule?
Pearl. Is Pearl in here still? I need you to check it.
Did you check the schedule for Kyle? Because I want to make sure we're not vulnerably attacking her. Just saying.
Pearl might be gone to bed. I haven't seen her. Damn. Guess we won't know.
Okay. Zero says she doesn't have access.
When are you going to be accountable for your actions of backstabbing Queen and
I'm not the end all be all for whatever Brittany gets. I'm not here to tell people what to do and what not to do. I don't have to make things better.
When are you going to be accountable for your actions of backstabbing Queen and us by taking secret Discord fucking photos and making a fucking channel?
Secret Discord photos.
But wait, I just want to point out, this is Granny's panel, right? She's on a whole rant. And he's like, hold on, Granny. I need to talk right now. Okay, I really got to get this out.
Oh my God. Tim, get over it. This shit's going on like 3 years now. I'm fucking over it. Get over it. The breakup happened. I understand you feel your queen was betrayed, but some of us feel like we were betrayed. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's keep it pushing. Get the fuck over it. The fact that you're still hyper focused on it is fucking alarming.
So actually, you know what it is Tim truly believes, right? He believes that we actually took screenshots of the Discord before we left, right? What he doesn't know is that somebody else took photos that was in that Discord long after we were gone, up until not too long ago, and gave us those photos. So it wasn't actually us who backstabbed. Now, did we put it out publicly? Absolutely. But my question, and I think it's in the chat somewhere, but I asked, not one fucking iota. Absolutely not. But I put in there, the problem I have with that though, right? He's saying it's wrong, right? It was wrong of us to take screenshots from the secret screenshots from the Discord, the uber super private Discord, and put them out to the public, right? That was a backstabbing thing to do. But yet, when Queen got the mod chat and was showing it, he was all up in trying to figure out what had happened in the mod chat. It was no problem to him at all showing those and going through those. And they even point out multiple times that there are people's private family information and pictures in that mod chat. And he's like, yeah, let's see it. Queen's like, I won't show the private stuff, but I'll show you this. Let me show you this in the chat. Let me show you. If it's wrong, it's wrong, Tim.
And they was rooting Angela, and I know Angela comes in here sometimes. They were rooting Angela's clips and giggles to continue releasing mod chat stuff. So, like, just stop. Just get over it. That's the best I can tell you.
Like, when are you guys going to take accountability? How about that?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I just want to go back just for a second. He mentions, I guess, I don't know if it's true or not because I don't watch Sinner, but he mentions that Sinner says that he's in Galesburg and he just went there to go have a sandwich.
What?
Again, Queen should log the fuck off and protect her and her family. That's what should happen, right? Because that's what we said. If you feel like your family is in danger, she should absolutely log the fuck off.
Yeah.
And protect her family and not say shit about, like, when she's out in the car, don't be live streaming while you're out in the car for people to know that you're out and about. Like, that shit is dangerous. I think it's absolutely not okay to be in anybody's town. But I will say, Tim, you had no problem just a couple weeks ago when Queen said Clue and her were going to take a trip down to Georgia, down to Griffin, Georgia. You didn't have a problem with that.
Sure did.
So if we're going to have a problem with somebody saying they're going to somebody's town, they're going to be, or they're already in somebody's town, then let's have a problem across the board with it because it's all wrong.
All of it.
How about you guys take accountability first and show by example? Because I don't think you ever taken accountability for jack and shit.
I'm under your real account.
How about that? How about you take accountability for that?
The only person that can stop.
He still didn't say really what we need to take accountability for. We did take accountability for that.
It's for the backstabbing and the secret Discord messages.
Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Stop it. Stop it.
What so-called dog whistling for CPS, the person that's allowing people to have content off of what they're hearing. That's the only person that can change that situation. I have literally told everybody the real life story of me being in the fucking courtroom as a baby's body was shown that was murdered because CPS was overwhelmed and understaffed.
I have no idea what she's talking about right now, so we're just gonna glide on past that.
Don't blame me for what anybody's doing pertaining to CPS and what Brittany continues to be heard through her mic. That's her responsibility.
Oh my goodness.
Can I pause?
The lady has made a lot.
Sorry, let me go. I will go back to it. Emmy says he didn't go to Galesburg just to have a sandwich. They forgot the part where Amtrak stops there on the way back east. I think the only thing I would have, again, I'd have to hear it for myself, Emmy, but for him to share that like he stopped there or he was stopping there or anything like that, like I feel like that's, I don't know. For me, it just feels purposeful to put fear into somebody, and that's just, again, I just think that's wrong, period. Like, she does have kids. That's not fucking safe. And I'm not saying he would go to her house, but I'm saying for you to put it out that you're stopping in, have stopped in, anything like that, like that is concerning. And I think like to put that out there regardless, like it's just stoking fear in somebody. And I wouldn't want somebody to do that to my household with my kids, you know, so I don't want to see that done to anybody. So that's just my stance on it. Again, you know, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong in my stance. I'm just giving my opinions per the usual.
A lot of mistakes, and I've given her how much advice have I given her where people yelled at me for giving her advice?
Yeah, they never do though, Emmy. They never do.
Yeah, I can understand that. They always twist it.
Whatever.
Yeah,
no, Emmy, it's not okay.
Why Brittany gets away with what she can.
No, Emmy, that's not okay at all. I mean, honestly, she's a broke bitch, so we all know she's not buying no houses. But I mean, no, it's not okay to say that either. You know what I mean? Like, it's all wrong. You know, and a lot of the shit that they've done to Emmy is fucking flat out wrong.
Google Earth field trips and shit. Yeah, all that shit's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay.
So does he keep going off?
Yeah, I left a little bit after this. I wasn't there for much longer after this, so go ahead.
Okay, so we'll play it for a little bit longer.
Gets away with because there's always somebody to blame her actions on somebody else. You tell me damn well if you people didn't hear, let me pick somebody you strongly dislike. How about Ziggy? If you didn't hear Ziggy coming having her children in the background all fucking night doing that shit, you guys want to talk about it?
That's creepy too, Nanny. That's creepy.
Want to talk about somebody falling asleep every 5 minutes? You would.
Okay, so Nanny says I did take accountability back to April. Beats him. I don't know what you need there. Did you say wait? Did you say sorry to me?
I don't see your dumb ass, so get her out.
Why did you owe B Tim an apology?
Girl,
why did you owe Queen an apology?
Listen, I want B Tim to tell me, like, show me on the doll where we hurt you, B Tim, because it makes no sense at all. I was cracking the fuck up by this time. Because he's just like, did you say sorry to me? And I'm like, B Tim, what the fuck do I owe you an apology? Nobody did anything to you, B Tim.
Somebody
now,
go
if
get
this is
B
Queen
Tim
saying it, right? And we did a clip channel about her, I could understand, you know, the impact that it had on her, right? Like, so I could understand her saying, like, that really fucking hurt me, Jones, and that you went in the DMs. It really fucking hurt me that you guys did this, right? Okay. I don't agree with it, but I can understand it. I probably still wouldn't apologize. But, like, I could understand it at least. But B Tim, I'm like, what in the fuck just happened? Hold on. Hey, don't fight in this chat. Like, take your beefs elsewhere, please.
What?
Where? Don't fight in the chat. I don't know what just happened. But we don't need to tell anybody to shut the fuck up. Everybody is more than...
I don't even see Tinker. Oh,
a shitload of your nasty comment. Don't come for anybody. If people are in the chat that you don't like, just block them and chill out. Like, this chat is everybody is welcome here. So just no, we don't need to threaten anybody either. Listen, y'all may need a timeout to just chill out for a little while. Tinker and Mama Bear 2222222. Like, you may need a little break to just take a timeout and chill. We don't do that. It is unsolicited advice. Also, and I said in the chat, Chasing, the problem with that, his advice, is it comes dressed up with a bunch of insults.
I really do wish he would come have a conversation.
Oh God, I don't think I could handle it. He knows nothing. He knows nothing about nothing. He runs with everything he has heard, and he just lies to lie. And boy, I tell you, man, that guy is stronger than the windmills in Southern California that provide electricity to the entire state.
Stevie's being an instigator.
Stevie is?
Fight.
Stevie ain't shit. Stevie ain't shit. Stevie is always between calling people hoes and inciting fights. Good golly, Stevie, get it together. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead. You can play. It's not much left after
Come
this.
on, BTM. Where's BTM? Somebody call BTM.
Did you say sorry to me and Queen? Did you say sorry about fucking the backstabbery you did? Because that was
the backstabbery.
I'd actually say, you know what? That's a step to accountability. Did you ever say sorry for the backstab? Because I think that would probably be you just saying, "Well, I did it. It's nice and all. I mean, that's great, wonderful." But maybe an apology. That would be cool.
I would love to know what the backstab was.
You know that I would love to know that too. BTM, can you tell us? Don't worry, somebody will clip it when you say it's wherever you go. But somebody will clip it and we'll send it to us. But I definitely want to know how, not Queen Bee, BTM, how were you backstabbed? I'd love the answer to that. And I'm going to try not to laugh through the entire fucking clip. But I would love to know how you specifically have been backstabbed. Come on, guys. We're all just. We can express big feelings and use our words without pounding our chesticles. That's right. Thank you, Pixie.
Did he say back chat? I don't know. He probably fucking did.
No, backstabbed.
Oh.
Accountability. Did you ever say sorry for the backstab? Because I think that would probably be you just saying, "Well, I did it. It's nice and all. I mean, that's great and wonderful." But maybe an apology. That would be great. That would go a long way, actually.
Yeah, imagine defending the fuck out of somebody when they're sitting there being doxxed to hell and through, and then them running around slandering you for the next fucking year.
Are we? What the fuck? Okay, now we're on something else.
I have no clue where that just went. I have no clue what she's talking about here. I was just like, what is happening? Like, I think it was soon after this that I left out because I was just like, I'm so confused. Like, they're so, like, honestly, as soon as you like it's like they point a finger, right? And they're pointing in the wrong direction. So you readjust their hand to point at the right spot. And then they pull back their finger and point it somewhere else. And you're like, you just can't keep up. Like, it's crazy.
You don't have to do constructive criticism. You could just laugh at people on the internet. That's a shocking thing. That's what the basis of the internet is
Linda.
It's because he's so far up the bee's ass, he would feel it if she was back.
He was back down. Oh, the visuals of that.
It'd be like poking him. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe it gave him a headache because it's like right up there, you know? Oh my God, I can't. Okay, sorry.
I can literally live stream and make fun of people all I want. And
We
you
can
do the same.
respond to people's behavior however
I
the
do
hell
too,
we want.
man.
Yeah, I can laugh at anyone. It doesn't hurt them. You know what hurts people? When you bring them into frivolous lawsuits, when you try to dox them out, when you try to fuck with them in real life, like that.
Take food out of their kids' mouths.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, but he was pro bono. Don't you guys know?
It was.
He didn't cost me a penny. It was free. It's unbelievable to me.
Okay, is this it
Sit
of
here,
him?
engaging like terrified.
alone, but you're gonna
$1,000 or $100,000 to shut you up, and then I started talking shit about you the entire time. Would you be cool with that?
Right, and they can all see how much I raised. Damn well it didn't cover fucking 3 attorneys, 4 now, but that's okay, right? Because I should never have to pay for attorneys to clear my name for being accused of a fucking RICO.
So we're back on the injunction again. Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing for that. I'm done then.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it at that point. I don't think I stayed around much longer because, and Jay is right? Jay says, like, I'm going to do whatever the fuck content I want to do. And you can, right? You can. It doesn't
our
matter.
opinions shouldn't necessarily matter to you. You're not asking our opinions to matter to you. Like, do what the fuck you want to do, but we're allowed to talk about it.
Well, and I think it's like, to me, it's hilarious that like they go live, right? All of them, right? All of the HOA, the opinionated community, those people, the theys, the thems, right? And then in the same breath, it's like, but they don't matter. What they say doesn't matter. It's all lies. Well, if it was all lies, why can't you debunk it?
Because they don't even know what they're fucking trying to debunk, Nunya, because they're not watching.
Could you imagine? I could never even imagine. Like, I couldn't imagine walking around like that fucking delusional in my delusions of grandeur. And it just couldn't be me. It just couldn't be me. Good for them.
Yeah. Good on y'all.
What happened? Let me see. What did Pearl say? Deceased. Where's Pearl? I don't see Pearl.
I'd like a few apologies for lies that B-Tim repeats about us, but I've more chance of a threesome with Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God. First of all, that would be an amazing weekend for you, Pearl. I'd love that so much for you. But yeah, I do agree though that your chances are a lot higher.
Because we're not allowed to, girl.
Right. Uni did a good video the other day. I felt like it was I don't know if you watched it.
I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I really liked it. I felt like it was fair. And it was just like, basically you're both shit, but also like the chatters, like you guys are gross.
She's just saying the same thing we're all saying.
Yeah.
Let me pull her up. Do you got her link?
I don't, because I'm on my phone.
Okay, let me see. I think I got it. There you are.
I don't know, Gina Marie. We keep telling them that it's dead, but I guess if you didn't do a funeral, then it didn't happen, I guess. So I'm going to make sure that I do I have a lot of respect. Stevie said, I have a lot of respect for blind loyalty. It's very passionate and toxic. My favorite kind, to be honest.
Oh my God. It would be, Stevie. Because you're a bitch. Okay, so I'm dropping a few links. I want y'all to, just go watch, get some inspiration, critical think your way through it. Here's Chasen's video. I posted Uni's above. This is Chasen's. And then Miss Tia put one out too. Let me see if I can get it. Because it was good. Uh-oh. Yep, there she is. Okay.
Allie, exactly. I get not watching bad stuff about you.
There's Miss Tia.
But if you're going to respond to it anyways, it'd be better if it was factual. Exactly. I don't respond. Most stuff I don't respond to unless I have watched it. So play Tracy's latest short before you go, Joneson.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
I haven't watched anything.
I haven't either. I was watching the Oh God, look at here before I go to chasing. Look at here.
Yeah, Leon. It's a huge part of everybody's problem is their subs dragging back into it.
You see that, Nun?
Yeah, I seen listen. Oh God, I'll have to tell you that in private, but
okay.
He for me, he just, I don't know, he just gives off bitch energy, and so
weak.
He makes
weak as fuck.
Yeah, he has anyways. Let me tell you, I want to point something out about his, right? He was so appalled that people in your chat were saying he's doing it for clicks and views, right? Okay. And he doesn't do this for money. It's just a hobby for him, whatever, right? If it's a hobby, you don't collect money. So if you're monetized, that's check that off the list. All right. And then he goes on to saying like he was astounded that so many people thought it was for the clicks and views. So I went through his content and I noticed that for a long time he did not talk about Brittany at all.
No.
Right? Like, I mean, and I'm talking
most
like
of the shit's gone now.
On months, right? He does delete a lot of shit too, so who knows? But from what I can publicly see, right? But those streams had 500, 600, 900, 1K views, right? No judgment there. They're still views. But then you look at ever since he did his, he talked about Craig talking about his God and being a false prophet and all this stuff. That video got, I think, like 3K views. And ever since then, his BJ content has amped up more and more and more to the point where he's getting 5 and 6K views.
Yep. Here it is.
That is why people say it's about the views, because you've continued on with the content and the views have increased. And I believe that's the reason why you continue on with that content. So he doesn't appear to have done it yesterday on Clue's panel. I listened to them talking about some stuff on Queen's panel. And Queen is explaining the X story to Boston, and Boston had no clue about it. And I'm like, why bring it?
Why
bring it up again to a brand new person? Like, isn't that what you're supposed to not do? But okay, whatever. I guess if it's on YouTube, it's fair game. I don't understand. Maybe it just has to be your friends. I don't fucking know. But when they come up, like Clue had entered her stream, and so they come up on panel. And during that time, like they're just laughing and joking and make it like they just were having a good time, and it wasn't about her.
Oh, good.
Like I feel like they could still have good content without it being all about her. The problem is though, is their chats. Their chats, and same thing happens in Brittany's chat. Somebody comes in and says something,
but it's true.
Somebody came into Queen's chat when she's trying to give Boston like the TLDR of the situation lately. And in their chat, like somebody comes in and is like, Brittany just said blah, 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 whatever. Now I will give credit where credit is due. Queen was like, I think this may have been what she meant. Like, I think maybe the wording is wrong. She can get shit wrong sometimes and says stupid shit. So maybe that's what it was. She didn't immediately go to what that person was like trying to insinuate. I thought that was a really good thing. But the chat just kept going. Like they were insistent that it be BJ content. And it's a beast. Like they've created a monster.
You're right.
And they're gonna have to keep feeding it until they starve it to death, you know?
His views average around 900. There's some lower, down to 400, and there's some that are like 1.1 and 1.5. But it's few and far between. And then you've got this where the Saturday Night Live skit, and it starts bumping up from there. 7.4, 2.5, 2.6, 3.2, 6K, 4.4, 1.9 yesterday, I think. Yeah. And he's only got 180 watching right now. So hey, it might not be working for you, bro.
I haven't watched the whole stream from yesterday, but I don't think that he talked about Brittany yesterday. I could be wrong. But the part that I did see yesterday, he did not talk. But again, you notice
that's why his views go down.
His views go down. Like that's the reason why people see that. And so when you start to do more and more and more and more of that content, then it's like, okay, he got a little taste of that money. That must be what he's trying to do. It doesn't make it like the correct thought process or make it true. It just means that's what they're seeing, and that's why they're going there. Don't be so upset about it.
Yeah, don't try to come over here gaslighting the fuck out of me. Like, I know what I'm seeing. Like, I'm just calling it out. I understand you feel touched by it, but be touched. All right, this is Chasen's video that Deets wanted us to pull out. So here is the link to it, and let's play that real quick.
Agreed, Liza.
What the fuck just happened in Brittany's? Her chat was absolutely gaslighting her.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you make that?
They do. I've seen it.
That website.
Who is she talking about?
Why did you make the
Brittany?
I don't even know what the fuck just happened in Brittany's.
Okay.
Her chat was absolutely gaslighting her. Why did you make that website? Why did you make the website? Are you going to answer for the website? Blah, blah, blah. She comes in like a bat out of hell saying, I didn't make any website. What are you talking about? What are you doing? So I commented and said, that video did not say you made a website. It's on my community wall. You should listen to it because the people on your panel were saying the most horrible things. Craig, Kim, mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow that's not getting through to her at the time. She reads what my community post says, and I'll insert that right here.
Fair is fair. Okay, so it's chasing Sharon the Just Saying video.
Yeah.
Fair is fair. This video exposes the ugly side of BJ's panels, and it's well deserved because she's been just as ugly. Let's be real. She's been given more advice than anyone, and she keeps choosing the same path. That's on her. Both sides have gone low and lower. Where does it all end? It isn't anyone's job to pick up a sword and fight her battles. No, she didn't ask anyone to do that, but many said the dogpiling was too far. My Salem video made it clear. All of this has gone too far, and BJ's behavior is part of that problem. Absolutely. Now, I'm mad at that video for my own reasons, but it ain't got nothing to do with this, but let's keep letting it play.
And then freaks out. Completely freaks out.
So she freaks out about Chasen's community post. But the thing is, though, the stuff that's in this video it is only one-sided. They're not given a timeline of everything and how it happened. They're not putting and then they're
but here's the thing though. I feel like when you say that, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying when that's said, it makes it seem as if there's something missing that would justify these actions.
No, there's nothing that will justify the actions. But if this is all the stuff that's already been out there and owned up to, what else can she do? Like everything in this video is the shit that it's been out here. It's not a new thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, what I got from the video, there were things in that video I had not heard before, right? So it doesn't change like the fact that Kim has said terrible things, just Irish has said terrible things in my opinion, Craig has said terrible things in my opinion, right? The fact that those people are sinner, whatever, the fact that those people have said terrible things to me was summed up when we said a big part of the problem is you like to surround yourself with people who will do fuck shit, and it makes it look as if you do nothing, like you get to claim innocence, right? And that was said on that panel that day in the conversation with her. And
yeah, she's definitely not innocent.
And so she acknowledges that in that moment, but I think it's like as much as we highlight. For me, I felt like this personally. I shared the video because I felt like if I highlight and I speak loud and proud against the wrong that Clue does, I've got to be willing to speak loud and proud about the wrong, like some of the stuff that we call Clue out for has happened a month ago, 3 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. It is old shit too.
Yeah.
So that's why, for me, that's why I shared it. I felt like it was fair because you can't just look at one side of things in a story. Now, I do feel like the story, for me, the music was manipulative. I did feel like that. I also felt like if you're going to tell a story of people being trash human beings or evil or vile, you have to put both sides of that story in there. Because when you make it one-sided, what this video gave me all the feels for is poor Clue.
Yeah.
As if Clue has done nothing, if Clue has said nothing, her actions don't matter in the scenario because look at what these people did. No.
Make
if
it fair.
Brittany is
Show
wrong
both.
for her trash behavior or for hosting, excuse me, I'm sorry, let me change that. If she's responsible and you want to hold her responsible for the stuff that is said on her panel, and she is responsible for that, then you have to be willing to say Clue is responsible for the shit that she has done wrong. You cannot excuse it. And that's where I think people really struggle with. They can see all the wrong Brittany has done, but can't see the wrong Clue has done. And vice versa. Brittany's people, I feel like, can see all the wrong Clue has done, and they say Brittany hasn't done anything near what Clue has done. Well, that's not true. She hosted these people. She allowed these people to say these things, continue to have wrenches, to continue to come on panel, to continue to be friends with her when they were doing her harm. They were not helping her. Those are not your friends.
And see, I don't know. I disagree a little bit because I feel like the scales are tipped more one way than the other. And I guess I'm a little confused just because I knew about these things said, and I've spoke on these things said before. So it was confusing me on why is everybody acting like this is brand new, I guess, is what I was thinking. Because these are the things we've talked about with her. These are the things I've talked about on my own live streams, reviewing them. So I don't know.
I did not know a lot of the stuff in the video. I did not know about. I mean, it doesn't change for me. It didn't change anything because what I had already heard for myself in her videos, I had already okay, one thing is enough for me to say, one thing is no different than saying 5 things, in my opinion. If
Right.
it's a terrible thing to say, you say it 1 time or you say it 5 times, they're all terrible. And at one, you had me fucked up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's let this play. But so Chasen is saying that Brittany went to her community tab, read this, and was upset. I'm assuming Brittany is upset because she's thinking probably the same thing I'm thinking. This is everything they've been talking about.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Cletus. Michelle has a really good, she said, you have 2 echo chambers and both sides needs to know what is being said on both sides. And I do agree with that. 1,000%.
I do too.
You don't see
Clueless.
that there's 2 whole sides to this, Brittany?
I thought Brittany did see that there was 2 sides to this. Surely she doesn't think it's only one side only. Now, do I think that the scales are tipped more on Clue's side? I do. Not by much, but still. I mean, the gang up is just too much. But there's definitely a side to be had when it comes to Brittany J.
That's the whole point. When is it going to fucking stop? I wish none of you ever covered Sebastian.
Yes.
Or us in this community didn't even know about y'all because it's ruined this community over here. The whole thing. Her coming in, you coming in, all of it getting mixed up. Lawsuits, bullshit, websites, DV, SA, the whole fucking thing. We used to be about something. Then people are over here exploiting victims, and none of us.
Stevie. He said, I mean, BJ had Dog the Bounty Hunter on her side. That is magnificent. I cannot.
Just liked it. It's I don't know how else to explain this to you. What Craig and Kim said on your panels, that's probably why she's mad.
That is what, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like y'all are just now realizing something that a lot of us have already accepted. Like, this is what Clue's been tripping over.
No, I mean, again, so I think you also have to realize that some of us, when we walked away from the Sebastian stuff, we walked away from watching any of it. And until maybe the last couple of months, because it's so amped up right now and it's gone way too far, or maybe more than a couple of months now, maybe like 5 months. I don't know. I'd have to look. But like, because it's gone so far, now you have new people like myself who I wasn't watching last July. I wasn't watching last August. I didn't know that stuff had been said. I wasn't watching in November even. So I didn't know that some of that stuff had been said. Again, for me, it doesn't make a difference only because of the fact that if you said one terrible thing, that's enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I'm not on her side. Fuck her. 10 times from fucking Sunday, fuck her. However, if I was her and I heard Kim saying those fucking things on your panel about
Yeah, see, I absolutely went over this.
My ex who did that to my child, I would be so far down your fucking throat, you wouldn't be able to breathe. It'd probably be worse than what Clue's doing. I'd be a psycho. Because the things that that lady alleged were filthy, whether you like it or not. Then the things your man's saying in the background were just as fucking bad. They were just as bad. I'm sorry that you can't see that. And them weaponizing your rape, them weaponizing anything that's happened to you, your DV, fucking horrible. Absolutely horrible. Do you understand? It's wrong on all sides. Nobody's taking a side. Nobody is your savior. You didn't ask us to stand up for you. What we're saying is the bullying and the bullshit that's ruined this community is way too fucking much.
Yes.
Everybody's sick of it. Well, let me not say everybody. There's a group of people, you know, us, the moral authority, you know, us on our high horses over here. We're the ones who are fucking sick of it. Because that's all we hear is the Britney News fucking network. And we don't want to hear it anymore. Okay? Your chat is bonkers. Nobody asked you to apologize except like 2 random ass people.
Okay, listen, she gets so mad when we talk about her chat, but her chat has been just as filthy at times as Clue's. When they're going the fuck off, yes, it can be.
I was watching her stream maybe a night or 2 ago, and when they started talking about Seth being out there, people started talking about Katie. And I feel like it's no different than how I feel when Granny is going at Seth. Like, why can't you have a conversation that stays focused on the missing person, not focused on attacking one of the parents, and that's
Because
on both sides.
there's nothing new for the missing person. All they have is the parent drama. And that's what they attach to. It's fucking sad. Yeah, she did say some disgusting. That's what I'm saying, Ellie. I was like, I don't know. I think this is Chasing's first reaction to hearing all of it. And Nunya's too. They said they did not hear all of this. I have heard all of this.
And I will,
so this
again,
is what I've been
where
holding
credit is
Brittany
due.
accountable for.
Yeah, but credit where credit is due. Brittany sat in that shit for hours and was called out on it. And although I don't know if she's actually apologized to Clue and Cletus for the things that went on her panel, I don't know that specifically. But like, there was some accountability that was taken. I have yet to see Clue do that. And again, Clue stands on, I said what the fuck I said. I did what the fuck I did. And if you don't like it, too bad. And that's okay. But it does suck to be the only person apologizing or taking accountability for your own actions. Like, I understand that too. That part does suck.
Right. And that's where it's coming down to. It's more the focus of Clue's the victim. No, they're victims of each other. I've been saying that. Like, y'all have got to stop. Somebody has to stop.
Cletus made a song about it?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
And I don't know what the lie is. Shady said earlier, but it's okay to lie about her in that video. I don't know what the lie is, Shady, so I'm sorry. If I would clear it up if I knew what it was.
What now?
She said it earlier, but I was on a rant, so I couldn't. But
Okay. Let this play and then we'll see what they say.
And you were stuck on that the whole time. But what about what they've done to me? Why should I apologize? What about? You guys are never going to solve this because that's all either of you see.
Yes.
Yes.
And Pixie, yes, she did. I dropped the link to that earlier. If you haven't seen Chasing Salem Witch video, you need to.
What about what they did? What about what she did? What about what she did? What about what she did? How about you all fucking grow up?
Just stop.
Get your attorneys, shut up, do true crime, and move on. How about that?
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
I think they
going on in
can.
this?
You guys, we need to talk about Love Island.
Listen, yeah, I can't be letting y'all peep on my Love Island shit now.
Oh,
Be letting
yes.
y'all peep on my Love Island shit. All my shit redirects to Love Island. Oh, this was the fakest season, and I don't fucking like it.
I haven't even watched the reunion yet. I have to get to that.
Girl,
I
it was
agree
so fake.
with Mama Bear. She said the whataboutisms happen on both sides. That's not how adults are supposed to act, right? And I don't think that one adult is responsible for another adult's actions. That's not at all what I think. But I do think as a creator, you have a certain level. But again, there are other panels that have happened where reckless shit is said and done. And those people say, I'm not accountable for what people say on my panel. So that's really hard when, so you're not responsible for when somebody says something on your panel, but Brittany should be held accountable for what's said on her panel. Like, if it's wrong, it's just wrong, no matter who does it.
I agree.
Oh, Kim, absolutely.
You can apologize, but then you go back to doing it again. Is that really an apology? Now, here's my thing with that is, has she even been given time to see if she's going to go back and do this shit again? Like, have we given the time to see a change in behavior? Or have we just kept our foot on their necks?
Yeah, that I'm aware of, she has not, and I don't know that Craig has either. Maybe I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. But
I don't know either.
The accusations have not been made towards Clue since the panel that I'm aware of. If you're talking, she has not apologized for falling asleep, but she has mentioned not falling asleep anymore, and she's absolutely fallen asleep since then. But I don't think she apologized for that. And honestly, if she falls asleep on every stream she does, that's between her and her subs. Mm-hmm. If they want to support it, then let them support it. Like that's on them.
It's neglect. Nanya.
Fuck that. It's not neglect, but okay, whatever. Anywho.
And Pixie, the video by Just Saying that has everybody upset and in an uproar right now, that is not Chasen's video. It's by somebody named Just Saying. Just to clarify. Yeah, I mean, Chasen's reaction is exactly how I felt. I still feel that way, but I was just confused because I didn't know y'all hadn't heard everything. So it threw me off because I was like, but this is the same stuff. All it is wrapped up in a video form with manipulative music and a bow. Like making everything about Clue being the victim, and she's done absolutely nothing, and that's not neutral. That's not across the board.
I disagree.
Both sides.
Yeah. Country said wrong is right and right is wrong. It's the upside down world. Absolutely. Well, wrong is only right if you have a good excuse for wrong. That's how it works here. That's what I learned today from Nonsense specifically.
Yeah, well. A whataboutism is just deflection. That's not the same as a subject leading to another subject organically. It's not.
Kim, let me tell you, and I'm not making excuses for it at all, right? What I will say, though, is Shady has posted a lot. She is passionate against pedophiles. And if Clue's ex was the only person that she had posted about that is a pedophile to bring awareness, I'd be like, yeah, that's wrong. But if you go back on Shady's page, there are a lot of people she has posted, some of which I don't know where they came from. That's her awareness that she chooses to bring. It's not just that one. So that's my thing. I think that like if this was the only person she had ever posted, then yeah, I would absolutely be like, hey, that's wrong.
I think the whataboutisms comes from a stance and a place of just not understanding another perspective. I think everybody has different boundaries, and some things may cross mine that don't cross Nunya's. Some things will cross Nunya's that don't cross mine. I think that that's the difference here.
Yeah. And again, I may say it's wrong to put anybody out, right? And somebody else may say, no, I have every right on my channel to put out whatever the hell I want to put out. Like, okay, fine. And you call out what you choose to call out, you know?
Allie said,
babe, that was lame.
next time you think you have a gotcha moment on me, put in some more effort, babe. That was lame. And also misleading. Yeah, it was. But as you listen, you'll hear Brittany say that Clue protects men. Yes, I've already heard that. That's what I'm saying.
And Kim, we absolutely did address that because I had already heard it on the stream. And absolutely, that was addressed during the panel that she was on because it's wrong. You know, like it is wrong. But
I need to go back and clip all of our mentions, all of my mentions by myself of that wrongdoing. Like, people just don't get it. We have called that out.
Yeah. Marlena, I don't disagree with you. Marlena said, I'm sorry, but I don't see it wrong to put any pedo out. There's a reason they're meant to register so people can keep their kids safe. Just my opinion, though. I don't disagree with you. But when you're only putting out one specific person's and it happens to be connected to a person that you got beef with, that's not about awareness. The same way I don't feel like the Narcan was about education for everyone. It was specifically to insinuate that somebody is doing it, you know? But like, so like, it's like, to me in my mind, it's no different. But that's why I said for Shady, I know for a fact that Shady has posted multiple different offenders on her page. It's not like she only put clues. She put multiple people every single time.
Once she found out about clues, she put him. He had just got released. Like,
yeah,
then.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just, for me, like, again, if that's what you want to bring awareness to, by all means, you know, like, have at it, you know. I know, Josh, I seen somebody sent me a screenshot today and I asked our mutual, like, oh shit, I think you should send it to him. But then I was like, well, he's tagged. Hopefully he checks his mentions. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause a war. My bad. It was a funny stream, though. I talked about it today. I talked about the medical miracle that we witnessed in your chat. John was cleared. It was cleared.
I don't know what you're talking about, though, JP. I wish. Where is this song? Cletus is in an uproar about weaponizing SA and the victims, but then makes a song about Dolly's brother being a pedo and gives 0 Fs about his victims. So you're saying Cletus made a song about Dolly's brother?
Where though? Like, where are you seeing that?
Yeah, I gotta
Chronicles of the Shady's newest short, they say.
Oh, okay, let me go. We're going.
He made that song May of 2024.
Okay, it's a short. Okay, so let's see.
So as we end this ballad of peanut head and jams, remember there are only 2 of the morons in this land. But this special pair of morons are extra fucking vile, because this pair of morons support a pedophile. Y'all, that shit just ain't cool. Don't look for missing kids' jams when they make your brother drool.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, no, bruh. See, this is what I mean. They want all this sympathy and they want to be a victim of these things, and they are, but they have also made other people victims. This is what I'm talking about. Why ignore that they're doing the same thing? That is fucking
You cannot.
wild.
How in the world? You've been screaming for a year now about how wrong it is for somebody to weaponize something against you. And here you are, you weaponized it against him. And now here you are up on Turtle Island, hanging out, chilling. Like, that's fucking gross. It was wrong of Cletus to do. Has Cletus apologized for this shit? Does anybody know? Just ask him for a friend or three.
Okay, so this is when Clue and Cletus were going back and forth with Dolly and PJ. They was talking mad shit on Dolly and PJ. I remember that time frame, but I don't remember this song. But it doesn't shock me because and it's no secret, like Clue and Savage and all of them were close back then, so they probably, gave him the scoop on the situation, and he just used it to victimize Dolly's niece. Interesting.
And again, I want to point out, when they were screaming Red Dot Dolly, there are 3 people in the hot that did not participate in that shit. I didn't watch Savage when she showed the video of the niece and went over the different court documents.
We actually spoke out about it.
Never. Like, the shit is wrong. But how have you been screaming for a year now that this was so wrong to do to Clue? And you did it yourself. Y'all are all trash. I still stand with FUE. And if I could do I'm going to learn how to do sign language at FUE. Every time I say it, just know I'm going to be doing the sign language. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to learn how to do it. That's crazy.
And this is why we say, fuck you, everyone. Hashtag FUE. Y'all are all whacked out of your fucking minds. Ooh, I never made a song like this. I think it's weird to collect money to find missing children and live with a pedo. I stand on that. You can think that. I mean, that's your right to feel that way.
Yeah.
But to make a song about it, that's crazy. Oh, well, looky.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think it's all wrong.
I didn't even know about that.
It's all wrong, and it's disgusting.
Well,
I can't.
Will they stop? No.
No, I mean, again, I don't know about you, but I don't come online and give my opinions because they're gonna stop.
No,
that's not like, or even to make them stop. Like Jay had said today when I was in the chat, that like nobody is going to tell her what to do. If she wants to call out something, she's going to call it out.
No,
right?
I respect that.
Okay, like, do you, boo? But it doesn't mean that when you do it, somebody's not going to say something
about it.
You know.
But us saying something about it is what makes us superior, I guess, to them.
Yeah.
And that's not a me problem. That's a you problem, boo. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Who is EW? Do you see?
I don't know who.
Oh, there it is. I could not figure out who. I was like, why does Shady keep saying ew? Like something was gross.
I said ew on her last comment, thinking she was saying ew.
Yeah, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think we do need to cover some Ernie. I think I want to cover some Ernie.
Oh,
bro,
Lord.
He is wild.
Listen, I had suggested that Josh cover it, He has a whole list, and he has promised to have a whole PowerPoint available of the injuries he suffered, and I'm here for it. I don't know when that's going to be shown, but I'm very interested in it because it is hilarious. It is hilarious to me.
Maybe I'll review Josh sometimes. We'll see.
Maybe, because it was pretty funny, but
I love the taser video. Some people don't like it. I actually love it. I think Deets don't like it. She feels bad for him because he was in a crisis, and he was in a mental health drug-induced crisis.
Yes, AMAC, a whole PowerPoint. At first he said a spreadsheet, and then he decided to change his mind. If I make one more video about Jay, she may have a coronary. JP, you bitch. She said that shit with her soul. She meant that. Hey, EW, listen, you can disagree with what Shady does as her content, but like, please, just like, don't call names. Please keep it respectful. Again, if you need to, just block each other. Not saying that you're not, just saying like, just, keep it respectful in the chat. We have a lot of people who hang out from just, different areas. So. Okay. Are you done for the night?
I'm done.
Right,
I'm cashed out. I
dinner.
can't. I could never listen to nonsense after all that. That's too much. I don't know what I was thinking I was finna squeeze two.
What were you gonna listen? Which one of hers were you gonna listen to?
The narcan, religion, and guns.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well,
Just 'cause
I think it's
nobody's went over
important
it.
for, no offense to the Christians, but from now on, you cannot give your prayers and condolences to the school shooting people. It's a PSA. Don't give it to them if you own guns and you're a Christian. So we did get that PSA a couple of days ago, and it just is what it is. So you just deal with it, okay?
Okay.
OMG, the taser video was hysterical. Yeah.
It reminds me of Ricky Bobby. That's the only reason it's hysterical.
Listen, one thing I will say is this. Allegedly, somebody asked yesterday in the chat, this is YouTube, hold on, but I followed you for a long time and stand by a lot of what you stand for. I understand none of y'all was not calling. Okay, yeah, as long as you're respectfully giving your opinion and you agree to disagree, you're good. Okay, all right, I respect that. Anyways, somebody said yesterday that they're looking on at possibly getting the getting the body cam footage.
Oh,
because
God.
listen, this is what he says.
I thought they said the same thing happened, didn't he?
Well, he says he was driving down the road. Okay. He was driving down the road, and then a wall hit him. And when the wall hit him, it pushed him into the back seat of the car. He had to secure his shoes and run from the car. And then when he ran from the car, they tased him. And then there were flashlights, and they had to put towels of paper around his head. Not paper towels. They used towels of paper. That's his story, and he was sticking to, yes, the wall hit him. He did not hit the wall. The wall hit him. You heard it right. So I just think the story is hilarious, and to see the story constantly changing is hilarious to me. And so I feel like I need some laughs.
If somebody gets that body cam, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like the one that's already out.
Possibly, but
have you ever seen it?
I think that I have seen it at one point in time. I think Deets may have showed it, but like the way he was acting just makes me like, I don't know. It just kind of weirds me out. You know, I'm sensitive. I got a sensitive soul. So that PSA stream.
Is that the one where she was factually stating Brittany J was on drugs?
Yeah. Community T. I think she has two as well. But yes, that's the one she's talking about, the PSA.
Yeah, that one was so bad that I won't restream it because
sorry, Uni,
of all of that.
I'm just saying, listen, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you the list, okay? All right. So the first thing that, so this is the list of his injuries. He's got multiple broken ribs, okay? We counted them, 99 cuts all over his body. His arms and his legs. He has a broken spleen, a lacerated liver, and a bruised kidney. He has internal bleeding, a zombie rib cage. He broke his inside leg and has
Is that
glass
his werewolf
shards.
leg?
Huh?
Is his inside leg his werewolf leg? Okay.
Yeah, it's the inside of his leg he broke. And then he had glass shards in his jagged glass, sorry. To be factual, jagged glass in his ankle, and 2 fractured hips and possibly a broken pelvis. And the doctors didn't know if he was going to be able to walk again.
Oh, no.
And on day 2, he actually had jaundice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
Lo
fun.
and behold, on day 2, when the nurse turns on the lights in the hospital room, actually day 1 he was in the ICU. Day 2 turns out not the ICU; it's just a hospital room. And the nurse turns on the light, and it's a medical miracle. His IV just healed him, and made it so that he was the jaundice was completely gone. It was like right before your eyes on that panel, it happened. And also, he said the ambulance had to rush him there was life-saving measures, and they had to rush him from the scene to there. And it turned out that actually he rode in the back of the hospital car with all of these. He also ran with all of these injuries from the car before he was tased.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the last situation.
Yeah, listen,
it really does.
It is insane, and it is such it's funny to me. Like, obviously he is clearly in crisis, so I'm not laughing at that part of it. But when you're hearing this person tell this story, you're like, oh my God. So you legit feel concerned at first, and then all of a sudden you're like, broke the inside of your leg? What's the inside of your leg? How does the inside but the outside is fine? It makes no sense. And he left the hospital the next day, walked right out against medical advice, allegedly.
With a broken femur and everything.
Mm-hmm. No, his femur was fine, but with his fractured hips, broken spleen. I learned last night you can't actually break your spleen.
No, it's
so
the inside organ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Dunya, do you feel like Nonsense is treating BJ like MGL did to Dre?
Thank you so much for that super chat, baby girl.
That is a deep question. My gut reaction is to say no. And when I think more into it, I think there are definitely some ways that for sure her actions are very, very, very similar. And I think in other ways, like to me, Drake, MGL went to the extent of like accusing her of murder and all this other shit that just wasn't true at all. I don't feel like she's gotten there yet, but it's a slippery slope. She's teetering the line like a tightrope walker. It's not far off. So,
yeah.
You fractured the outside of your nose? Seriously? Oh. Oh,
she has HIV.
Broke it. Yeah, I don't like when people bring that up. Only because I feel like what's the I don't know. That one makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, he's having a rough couple of days. And this morning, somebody sent me a screenshot. He made a community post tagging Josh. He was not happy that Josh had covered that
him.
And laughed so hard last night. And I immediately felt really bad because I was like, oh shit, I got him on the radar. But now he says he's going to expose Josh for everything Josh has ever done. So,
JP says it seems to be following the syllabus.
Well, if we follow the arc of MGL and Dre and Nonsense and BJ, then yeah, seems to be following. Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, it's on its way up the hill. You know, it's not that far off, but I don't think that I just don't think she's like gone there, you know.
Not there
I
yet.
laughed at Josh's live last night. Kim, I was laughing so hard. I told them this morning my cheeks hurt when I was done talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it going to sleep. Well, you know, not saying nonsense. She's not gonna acknowledge that. I think nonsense again has she's still lost the plot. She's still a little lost. She ain't a little lost. She's a lot lost.
Ash, I have not heard that at all. I would have to see a receipt of that. Yeah, I'd have to see a receipt of it. I kept saying, I'm going to bed now, and
I've heard that
turn it
too,
off,
Ash.
laughing my butt off, Kim. Yeah, the wall just came out of nowhere. Oh, Ash, you just keep me updated, okay? I don't need to know. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Now we're
Thank you
just
for
hanging
coming
out.
up.
You're welcome. Sorry I missed most of it. I was taking a good old nappy nap. It was a
I
good.
took one too before I went
tired.
live, girl. It was so good.
Yeah. All right. Good night,
right.
everybody. Have an amazing week. And if you're off tomorrow, enjoy your 3-day weekend.
Yes, Labor Day.
Yep.
No white after Labor Day. No white pants after Labor Day. Okay. Thanks, guys, for being here. We went over a lot tonight. A lot of craziness. Let me know what you think. Make sure to hit that like or dislike on the way out. And I will catch you later, Gators. Bye.
Toxic fumes, everybody's breath a weapon. Trauma traded, sold then swapped like seconds. Britney's panel, a circus of suspicion. Illuminati spitting venom, no contrition. Craig's noise in the back, static on repeat. Every word a trip wire, chaos in the street. Creators slicing wounds just to sell the scars. Every live a battlefield, war of avatars. Anthem, the creed, the great game's decree. We don't bow, we don't bleed. FUE to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the flawed. Illuminati's pile, a bully's occupation. Vile words fly, no room for conversation. Weaponized, complicit, stirring up the flames. Cleaner saturated, drowning in the games. Men abusing women, the app's dark tradition. Scripts written nightly, twisted compositions. Algorithms thrive on this wicked divide. Every comment a dagger, every post a slide. Into madness, a stage where the crew reside. FUE, we stand while the rest collide. FUE, the anthem, the creed, the great game's decree. We don't bow, we don't bleed. FUE to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the flawed. Creed, the great game's decree. We don't bow, we don't plead. FUE to the fakes and the frauds. Everyone's a villain, applause for the fraud.